Yeah, there's a fuck ton of different weapons. Oh my god.
Like most weapons have stages that they come in.
Have you gone into the shop to see the stuff that you can buy that you can't buy with real money? You have to earn it.
The little
They
cogs.
have like different tanks you can have and different sounds that your tank can have when you win and lose, like all this different shit.
What?
It's super funny. It's really good.
Hi everyone.
Oh, hi.
I was like,
Talking
I
about
think
video
McLogan's
games.
waiting for us to stop talking about video
No,
games.
I just want to see how long you guys want to talk. This is what we talk about when you guys aren't here. That's essentially what
I'm
it
just
is.
really into video games.
I like video games.
I like video games, guys. They're really fun.
Oh my god.
Oh. Hold on, I'm moving everyone's cameras so they look a little bit better.
I was fixing myself on the stream because I looked like I was over here.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm fixing right now.
Okay.
Fixing everything. Don't worry, everyone. We're doing it together. Okay, well, goodbye, Taylor. Your character
Bye.
died
Get
Later.
for being rude.
Just
Like, is Taylor suddenly that monster from Earthbound that burps?
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
God, which
man,
one was
that's
that?
been so long since God. Earthbound reference. Who gets that one?
I don't think
I didn't. I haven't
ever
played
heard,
Earthbound in a hot
I've never
minute.
played Earthbound.
Earthbound, yeah. Earthbound, there was a Nintendo version and a Super Nintendo version. And it was a really fun game. I remember way back in the day they had a Nintendo Power that came out, and it had scratch and sniff stickers of Earthbound, and it was like the slime monsters and stuff, and they smelled terrible. And I was like, oh, I want to play this game.
The marketing of the game was literally, this game stinks.
All right.
All right. How's everyone's week?
Pretty solid.
Good. Yeah.
Good.
Much better than last week's.
Yeah, what happened last week?
I got like sick 4 times with different things.
Christ.
Oh,
Yeah. I almost died.
have you been working out like hardcore?
No, not last week. I took last week and then like a half week the week beforehand.
Oh, okay.
So I felt like extra shitty because I wasn't working out.
Yeah, like, so we've been doing like a diet thing here where we're like, we don't have any carbs after 2 p.m. and we had Lady Devon and Lord Krieg over, Lady Devon's boyfriend, and we like played Mansions of Madness.
Nice.
And like we had like,
Doesn't that game last like 4 hours?
it does, and it's fun.
Really?
Yeah, we tried streaming it, but we couldn't get to work, so we're like, fuck it, let's just play.
I always wanted to play that game, but I was always told it's like a 7-hour commitment. And I'm
Dude,
like,
if
oh,
you
boy.
come to, we had like, I think it's like a Saturday thing that we're gonna do, and so because there's like so many scenarios, and even if you redo a scenario, like it's always different. So like, if you ever come to Austin, fucking on a Saturday, we'll fucking play it, man. That's dude, it's a super fun game, and like we played it. So all of us together, we've played it like 4 times, and last Saturday is the first time we beat it, because every other time we got killed. It's a fucking hard game. You're like, Jesus.
Have you ever played Last Night on Earth?
No, I've heard of it though.
Yeah, that game was awesome.
Last Night on Earth is like a similar concept, but much more concise and with zombies, I guess. I don't know if what the mansion's like enemy is. I don't like know the actual plot of the mansion's game, but Last Night on Earth is like a 1-hour commitment, and it's like a zombie board game, but it's really, really funny. It's really hokey too.
Yeah, I've always
Comes
liked
with
the
a
Trail at the
soundtrack.
House on the Hill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But that game is like, it'll be 15 minutes because you'll get a haunting like right away, or it'll be like 8 hours because for whatever reason they won't get omens, or they won't ever get the haunting to trigger.
Yeah, it's always like hit or miss with that one, man. I like that one. So, but like with Mansions of Madness, it's like that where you're like building like the map as you go. But the cool thing is that like you get an app on your phone that has like a narrator, and it tells you how to lay out the map.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then it
That
tells
is
you where
rad.
to play the monster, place the monster and all that, and it's so fucking nice, and like it's a fucking fun game. It's just like some matches can take like 6 hours. Like if you have to look, if you're like it's fucking fun if you play it with people, man.
I wish we could do like a board game thing for one of these conventions, but everyone's always so busy and wants to get drunk.
I mean, I'd
Go
be
to
down.
bars.
Let's just play it at the bar.
Fucking jocks.
God.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's crack open a board game at a bar.
Hey, Kill Dr. Lucky is a really fun board game, and you can
Dude.
drink along with it, and it's like it's one of my favorite party games.
Board game at a bar actually sounds really fun.
Yeah, there's tons
Like, if
of
there's-
there's
if
tons
there's
of bars
room
in like
for it.
San Francisco and LA and around here that like have
Or
board
built
games
for
in
that
them.
kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there was one in Minneapolis where they had like old school Nintendos and like board games and stuff like that, where you go
No
like
shit.
drink and like play. Was that in Minneapolis? Yeah, it was. And like it would be like you would just do just play games and drink with people, but it was a very kind of like hipster area. So they had like, oh, we had IPAs and stuff like that. And I was like, Jack and Coke, and it was like $20. So
The Jack and Coke was $20.
I'm being facetious, but you know,
It's
it's
probably
still
like 18.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I still wouldn't be surprised if it were $18.
What the fuck are you people drinking?
Jack and Coke.
So
Literally,
no, where?
Where? Fucking-
Whence?
the hipster areas in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Why would you?
There's hipster areas in Minnesota.
Yeah, Minneapolis is like there's a huge like all my friends are like hipsters up there, and I'm like, okay.
Oh god, did the hipster movement like just hit Minnesota?
No. I don't know if it's fading. I'm not there anymore. I haven't seen them in like probably like 9 months, so I don't know what's going on up there. But they would always go to like the really like nice like, oh, this is a local place. And I remember I was drinking orange juice, and I was like, this is really fucking good orange juice. And I was like, can I have another? And they're like, I thought it was like free refills. It was like $5 a glass of orange juice because they were like fresh squeezing it and back, and I didn't fucking realize
Artisanal.
it. Yeah.
Artisanal.
Artisanal.
Yeah,
Yes.
whatever.
Sorry,
fucking-
I don't want some hipster dude's hand all over my oranges.
I do.
Especially Aster.
Loving, touching, squeezing.
Let's hope the hipster's not secretly a demon.
Demons.
Right.
Fetishes.
Play some-
and
play some
speaking
fucking D&D.
And speaking of that,
Speaking of, Change of
today
subjects.
we're gonna play the Hello Kitty Island Adventure 3 RPG tabletop today.
hell
Um,
yeah.
Taylor,
I'm so down for this.
Taylor's Hello Kitty.
I'm actually really fucking down for this.
I really like, you know, if we ever do a drinking episode, I want to like craft up that game where you're all Hello Kitties and like you have to cosplay with like bows in your hair, Taylor.
I'll do it, dude. I'll
Just
fucking
Taylor.
do it.
And put on the dress. So where did we leave off last time? You guys, I believe
We killed the shadow demon.
you
and
killed
we
the shadow
a,
demon, and you guys
killed a troll.
discovered the troll. But before that, you found a wounded bullywog that you brought back to the encampment with us, with not healing at all, but you were just like kind of keeping alive, and you're like you spared the dying on it, and you're just like, okay, that's all we're gonna do with you because they're kind of dickish.
That's all we can
creatures.
fucking do, dude.
And then what ends up happening is you guys found out that there is a thug out in the forest, but with some research you found out it was a troll described by the tracks, and you discovered its weakness, which is acid or fire. And you guys discover that I think midway through the battle, that's when you first light it on fire because it started to regenerate. Actually, like after the second round, it was like back at full health, even though Spoonee did a lot of damage, or Lolala did a lot of damage to it.
Damn, they were generating that. Okay.
They regenerate 10 hit points the beginning of each turn, or each of their
Nice.
turns. So, like, if you did 15 damage, they only, like, by the time it circles back around, if you only did 5, because unless
Damn.
you do acid or fire damage in that round, or consistently are doing that.
If only I'd remembered that I was supposed to be legendary for that fight.
I know, right? Alchemist
But it's gone
fire.
now.
Alchemist fire.
It's gone now. It's gone. Well, I'm also out of alchemist fire.
That too, and you guys leveled up.
Yeah.
So
That we did.
someone's not bounded by fate anymore. Someone's happy
Yes.
about that.
It's us.
I'm not happy. I was having fun with that.
God damn it.
So much
Like,
fun.
I've got
Time to
okay.
raise more money for charity.
Like I've got so many goddamn potions now that would have actually been awesome because if like I drink a potion of giant strength, then we're both fucking ripped.
Right.
Yeah.
Or if I turn into a spider, I just turn into a spider and you can't go anywhere.
Yeah,
So,
that's
like,
pretty much.
Because I freeze and piss myself in fear.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's called the Gralen spell of holding.
Yeah, you turn
Hold-
into a spider.
It's the spell hold Gralen.
Just put a spider in front of him that's just like dancing.
Like Gralen, it's Halloween because everyone does like, oh, a little spider hanging from the ceiling. I'm like, I'm not burning that house down. I have to move now.
So yeah, you guys defeat the troll. Actually, all of you give me a perception roll. I forgot to do this last time. Let's see who gets the
Wow.
best one. Lolala,
Renee with the double crit. What the fuck?
I got a
Renee, I think like that. Like you gotta hand out like 2 drinks. Like
Wait, what am I doing?
you got 2
Wait, is this a
criticals
drinking
in a
episode?
row. No.
Okay.
Next week could be because next week's episode 10, we could make it the drinking episode. That's
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how are we gonna run that with like penalty drinks? Like roll 1, you take a penalty drink. You roll a 20, you get to give someone else a penalty drink.
I will probably do like a bonus like extra cast.
Roll 20, we
and,
all
like,
get to drink water.
Yes.
We all get to drink water. So yes.
So what we do for Fractured Worlds is that we if you get a crit, you can hand out a drink. And then if you get a critical fail, you have to drink. And then there was like other rules and stipulations, like so I mean like drinking episodes wouldn't be like necessarily canon episodes. They would just be like fun episodes like away from the break, you know? So like your characters would be like it's like the charity episode, you know? It would essentially be like that, where you'd be like, oh, I'm transported to a mystical land, and you're like, oh, okay. Or you're on a game show all of a sudden, you have to answer trivia questions, or, you know, whatever the case may be, whatever I come up with.
Lilify shows up, it's like, hey, you're somewhere else now.
Yes.
I really want to do a drinking episode. It's gonna be so much fun.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
I love the drinking episode. It was not just because I got to get trashed, but also it was fun.
Yes, well, we can do it.
Okay.
I mean, like, you guys can... Oh, we can do it next week. Let's do it. Let's do
great.
it official.
I got nothing.
Next week. And I mean,
Next
I'm not like, if I roll a 20, I'll hand out a drink. If I roll a 1, I will drink. You guys don't see my dice rolls, but you know what? I could make an exception where I'll do it on the stream so everyone can see it.
Yeah.
So
Hear
I'm
that,
not,
chat?
would be
Next week, everyone bring their drinking
Oh
cups.
shit, dude! And Austin's gonna be out of town for that, so I don't have to feel guilty about being shit-faced in the house.
Mom's out of the
Oh.
house.
Mom's going to Canada to get a tattoo.
No parents, no rules. What?
Yeah,
Why?
her tattoo artist is up in Vancouver.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
for her Pokemon sleeve, Nomi. She's getting her Arcanine added, and she's getting everything else colored.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's a really fucking sweet sleeve.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right. So yeah. So next week, drinking episode. So if you guys are ready for that, we're gonna be drunk on the front page.
Fucking.
So basically, so Aster, you see, before you guys lit the body on fire, this also, since you crate, you also grab this. You grab that choker. The troll had the choker that had a frog on it.
I thought I was still wearing the choker.
You are still wearing the giant choker. This is a different choker.
Oh.
Has a frag on it.
It has a frag on it.
All right. Put
Um,
that in my inventory.
Okay.
Weird frog choker. Super fashionable.
And then you guys basically travel back into the village, Mogtopia, safely, and spend the night there. Nothing happens. You guys kind of just venture back. Everyone, you brought back the Moogles. There's like a little bit of a like celebration, but you guys were like dead tired because that combat took a lot out of you. Especially Lolala has shredded leather armor now, which
Super fashionable.
Yes.
and
I am fashion.
you are fashion. And you guys go to sleep for that evening. let me see here.
I'm also cold.
Let's start with this music. So you guys go to sleep. Gralen, you're having a very strange dream, right? You guys are all in this little lovely area. Before people could draw a bunch of
I was gonna write hello.
Were you?
Yes, you're not allowed to draw dicks on front
Hello.
page. I'm not gonna get us in trouble.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, they're artistic, but as you go on, and I think this is a little too happy for what's going on.
How do I erase this? That sounds.
I'm trying to find the perfect song because I did not.
You have to use the cursor tool, then highlight it, then delete it.
Oh. Got it.
Dude, yeah, I totally rocked this one out. I like this. The Palace of Zeal, everyone. Yes. So
Dude,
you.
am I still asleep in my hole?
Yes, you went to sleep in your hole. If you guys did not see that, this is Aster's hole is over here that she made.
Sleep in a hole. All right.
Wait, you forgot that you sleep in a hole?
I forgot that I had her sleep in that hole. I just completely forgot about that. I come up with stuff on the fly sometimes.
Yeah, and that hole will ever be like your bed. Wherever you go, you'll make a hole. No matter if you guys are in an inn, you'll make a hole in the ground, even if it's on the second floor.
It's one of those like automatic things. When you're drunk, you like your automatic brush your teeth. You can do that and climb in your hole.
I should just get you a portable hole, and you can walk around, just lay a hole anywhere, and go sleep in it.
I think I could just use it with my hands, where I just dig up dirt.
Yeah, but a portable hole's like fucking like old-timey cartoony Acme. Like you have a black piece of fabric that you whip out and you slap on the ground, and then you just climb in that shit.
You're just like, yep, here's my bed.
This is home now. The hole of holding.
So
the hole of Aster holding.
As Gralen, as you're dreaming, you're seeing scenarios where you're with a man and you feel like intense love for him. And what's weird about it is that like you've never seen this man before, but he has like very like silver hair and very like crystalline blue eyes. And then like he'll be like you like running through a field and it's very light outside. And then you see something like you holding a baby, and it's like the sky becomes black and you don't really understand any of it that you see. And then all of a sudden it's all wiped out, and basically before you see a very familiar creature that does not want to show up. There we go.
What the fuck?
That is
okay.
That is the creature that you remember seeing and making a deal with. And he's like, I told you I was always watching.
Am I still in Dreamtown, or is this now?
I mean, aren't you always dreaming?
Okay, you gotta stop answering my questions with more questions. You've always done that.
Why would I not do anything else?
What do you want? What are we doing here?
My power's fading. I can't keep going through time anymore, and you have to accept me so I can unlock the power within inside you.
What do you mean I have to accept you? You've already made a deal. Didn't I accept enough?
Our pact is done. I can only give you so much power. From this, you have to grow on your own, but I can help unlock that power right now. Do you accept?
Yeah, I don't think I have much choice.
He's like, you always have a choice. But on that, when you accept, you see that like the universes with him all like have like supernovas and all that kind of stuff, and they're pretty blinding. And then as you look on, is
Yo,
now
who's this hottie?
This creature is standing in front of you. Yo!
Oh.
Yo!
Yo, that though.
Let me get them digits!
God.
You see this creature standing in front of you, and she's like, I'm Lalu. I'm the one you make a pact with, but I could not let you know who I was because you were my reincarnation.
Huh?
And now that you accepted me,
Whoa.
now that you accepted me, and she puts her hand on your chest and it starts lighting up, and you feel like this divine like feeling, like a very light, warm like feeling within herself, and she's like, now I give you the power of the divine. Your people don't know much of the divine. Unfortunately, we were the race that lived on before your kind came along, and we were utterly destroyed. What you need to do is help this world form its crystal, so it can create a balance. Because what we created was an imbalance to counteract another imbalance, and it's not stable anymore. We need you. And then you wake up. But before that, so what that means is that Taylor can now level up as sorcerer.
What
And which is basically you are what is it called?
Favored soul.
A favored soul. So now what was going on while you were dreaming, Aster and Lolala, it's been a day and Gralen's been in a coma. Right?
Oh.
And it's like back into so like it was morning, you guys woke up and he was not waking up. You guys kind of left, came back, and he was still sleeping, and it was very shallow breathing that he was. Like he was a very zen-like state, you know, where he's very calm and he was not moving. Almost like to the point of like death, you know, like that very close thing. And you guys were worried about him. And right before the next daybreak, you guys see Gralen like come up. You're sitting both before his bed discussing what to do, and you just see him like arch his back, and like light just shines in his eyes, and he just starts speaking a language neither of you have ever heard. And basically, and you see Cosmog's with you as well. And
why is Cosmog with us? I'm so confused. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, it's a very elapsed thing that has happened.
Okay.
So Cosmog's with you, and basically he's like it's not an evil presence I sense. And then Gralen, you wake up, and this is where we begin today's session.
Blondes.
What?
Am I still in my hole? Where am I?
You're actually we're okay. So
Where am I?
if we're
I'm not really sure what the scene is right now.
So basically, Gralen's been in a coma for a day. You guys are sitting in front of him. I have to get a Moogle in there. That's Cosmog for the time being. So what happened? He was in a coma, and like all of a sudden he just came back, and like light just like shined in his eyes, like he was possessed by something. Spoken a language none of you have ever heard before, and then just like slammed into the bed and like woke up like nothing was wrong.
I mean, would I have?
Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
Gralen?
Hey.
What do you?
You-
What?
You okay?
You've been acting like you were dead for like a day.
I thought you were dead. I just kind of let you there.
I checked my stuff to make sure that she didn't steal any of it.
I thought about it.
All your stuff is there.
Okay. I don't know what just happened.
You're speaking in tongues?
And your eyes got all glowy.
Okay.
He says it's not evil though, so
No.
So without rehashing everything you just said, Joe, I'm just gonna be like, I'll explain what I just saw and
All
what
right.
just happened, like to my
So this-
body with
so, like,
the
this-
smoking hot blonde chick.
right. So let's go back to the smoking hot blonde. Her tracks of land, were they?
Covered in light, couldn't see him.
Damn it!
Yeah,
Damn. That's something though.
but I
Man,
can only imagine they were godlike.
I imagine. I mean, I can't imagine, but I want
No,
to
you can't.
imagine. I just can't possibly imagine.
I mean, the presence that was by him was pretty much like angels were singing.
An angel?
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in angels?
Would you say I've been touched by an angel?
Can I
Oh.
get touched by an angel?
Well, I was just sitting here wondering why both Gralen and Aster are so obsessed with tracts of land.
You'll understand when you're older. You know.
Yeah, I don't know what that
Maybe.
was. But
Do you feel okay? You feel ready to
I
take
feel-
on the
oh,
day?
I feel great.
She does one of those gentle, fake, punches in the shoulders. You ready to fight stuff? You know?
Yeah. Like if I were to rate my health on a scale of, I don't know, you would have to call them like health points or something. I feel like mine went up by like, I don't know, a lot.
Wow.
And I feel good.
He's insane, isn't he?
No, this is
He
just how
might
he always
be.
is. I mean,
Who talks about? What did you say? Hit points?
Are we?
health points.
Oh,
Health points.
I know how we can tell if it's
It-
still Gralen. Aster, you
What?
should turn into a spider.
That's a really great thinking there, Lolala.
And as you guys say that, you see Magaboo like walk in, and he's like,
I see that he's awake.
and he's like holding some sort of potion that looks like very like yellow ichor. It kind of has like a weird kind of like those like hypnotic or those weird like bottles that like you shake upside down and they have the weird wavy stuff inside of it. It's
Yes.
like that purple liquor. It's like that, but it's yellow. And he's like,
I was gonna give him more of this medicine to see if it would wake him up.
What is that?
You don't need to know.
and he kind of like puts it away.
Okay. I have a thought, like, what's around me? Is there anything like a vase or something?
Aster, I wanted to snatch that bottle. Can I try and snatch the bottle out of his hand?
You know probably what it is.
Oh. I roll like a medicine or
Yeah, give me a nature and a medicine. So that it was like all like kind of like fermented like fruits and stuff, but with a little bit of workbird urine. And what it's supposed to do is that like to bring like adrenaline up to wake someone up, but like he's already been giving it to Gralen for like once yesterday, and he was gonna do another today to wake him up, but he did not wake up.
Aster
Oh,
bends down to
Gralen.
Lolala and just whispers, Gralen's been drinking pee.
Do I hear this?
You roll a perception.
Okay.
No, you don't hear it.
You have no idea. You've been drinking urine all this time.
You were 1 point away.
Hey man, if it works, it works. Whatever.
So yeah, is
But,
Aster gonna turn into a spider?
No. I mean, I
Okay.
trust that it's Gralen. We'll save
Okay.
that one. Put that one in our pocket.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are all. It's beginning of the second day returned. And Cosmog looks at all of you and it's like,
It's going to be Mogsharen's funeral today.
Oh fuck,
Mog.
that's right.
Mog, who?
My sister, Mogsharen.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Mm.
May
Mm-hmm.
something. God bless her. Aster walks out of the room. Aster walks.
Wait,
back
did we
to her
ever?
home.
We never found a body or anything for of her, did we?
No, we did.
oh,
Well,
no,
we never found it. Well, I thought we presumed that pile of bodies was hers.
I thought we found
bones.
like a pile of fur or something.
Oh well, it was like weird like tufts of fur and like bones and like guts and blood and like that.
I
Gross.
think we maybe kind of assumed the troll ate her at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, that was what at least what my assumption was. It was that she got eaten. And that's what that pile of bones was when we first walked in, was her.
Damn it.
That's why Aster just walked out, because she doesn't know how to explain that, so she just walked away.
Lolala,
although he saw it, probably.
Yeah, he did. Well, I mean, like, he essentially what happened is that he came in after it already happened, because he went there to go save his sister, and she, Lolala and Aster know this. She sacrificed herself to save her people. So she gave up. She volunteered to get eaten before anyone else got eaten, because she's like a noble of sort. So
Lolala puts a hand on Cosmog's shoulder to kind of comfort him and asks if it's all right if she attends the funeral as well.
He looks at you and he's like, "You're all welcome to come join us. You're Mogtopia saviors."
Mogtopia.
And
How about that?
So
she just nods.
And on that note, you guys have about like until like 3 p.m. to kind of do whatever you want. So I'm gonna say it's like 6 a.m. right now. So you guys can like say whatever you want to do throughout the village and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the market and see if anybody, and just ask the first person that's selling stuff. I'm gonna show them the sack of coins that I found that have the weird G on them.
Okay. He like, you see someone take it out and he's like, "Oh, that's a gill. Oh,
What's a gill?
We don't trade too much into it. We like more straight gold, but in some cities this is considered currency.
Okay, I'll just shove that right back in my pocket.
So if you were to equate that to gold, that'd probably be about like 500 gold.
Okay, so it's 10 to 1. Okay.
Decent amount of gold.
Yeah.
And how many coins do we have of those? Or do
50.
you have
50. Wait, each coin is worth 500 gold?
No, the 50 you have is worth about 500.
Okay.
Jesus, I thought each one was 500. I'm like, oh my god, we're rich.
Yeah, no.
I'm killing Gralen for his gold.
I was about to say,
I'm
who's
gonna
we,
buy
dude?
goddamn castle.
Who's we?
Gralen gets murdered and we solve the mystery.
There's no I in team, but there is
Yeah.
a me.
There is also a G for gold.
Yeah. What?
Oh, or
What?
G
In
for
team?
Gil. Yeah, you guys, Lolala, what do you want to do?
I'm also gonna go to the market because my only piece of armor and clothing is ripped half to shreds.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna see if I can find a replacement for my
Aster will fall along to the market because she's got nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys both go to the market. So you can buy like.
However, Aster will take a quick pit stop to the bar and get some mug for the road.
Okay, so yeah, he's like, "Mike, and you just walk in and
Good
gone. And he's
plan.
like, "Oh, bye."
Yep. Bye, thanks.
So
My
you can find pretty much any armor that you want there. That's in your size. It'll have to kind of be remodeled because it is made for a Moogle, but the remodeling for you, it's not that much because you're equivalently the same size.
I was gonna say.
Okay, well, I'm searching for leather armor specifically.
Okay, so they look at you and they're like,
Oh, it'll be about
I think it was Mog Anna. I don't remember. Hold on, I gotta look it up. Luckily, I wrote all these names down because they're very complicated to memorize them all. Oh no, Margaret. Margaret is like,
yeah, I can help you. It'll be about 10 gold. But like I can tan you some leather and do all that. It'll be about 3 days or so. Your other armor's really kind of shredded up.
Yeah, we kind of had it in with that troll. Ooh, do you guys have any magic armor? Because I know you guys like magic.
That's right.
I could probably try to get it enchanted, but it'd be about 200 more gold.
I might have to ask Gralen for money. He has all of our money.
Well, I'm broke as crap. I don't have any money. I don't even know what money is.
Oh my god, the bank of Gralen is open, everybody.
Lolala looks in her little bag of
loans.
coins in her backpack, and she pulls out about 100 gold. And
She says, well, I have half. I could go get the other half from Gralen.
Oh, god.
Can you give me a persuasion roll?
You see Margaret, and she's like, no, you know what? I can help you out.
And she's like, she takes the 100 and she's like,
I'll cover the other half because you did save a lot of people, and you did save Cosmog.
and if you
Are you
guys,
sure?
yeah,
Oh my goodness, thank you.
if you see like her little ball like turn red real quick and then like not red, and like you guys kind of guessing that like maybe that means like blushing. So yeah, it's cute and adorable because they're fluffy and soft and all that kind of stuff. But you do see that like she has been working on some armor, and like they both like it's like a breastplate that has like a coin embedded into it, and as well as a shield.
Okay.
But yeah, she's like,
I'll see what I can do. Is there anything particular that you want?
Well, I don't really know much about magic. What can you put on it?
I mean, like, sometimes you can, like, do, like, little keywords, or, like, a lot of us, like, or a lot of the other people, like, putting, like they have a sword that can, like, store spells inside of it so they can use later or something, or, let me think. Sometimes people can make it so their armor is more shadowy, so they can hide in the shadows a lot better. I mean, there's a lot of different things.
I actually don't have a list on me of like bonuses. I would have to look real quick to see what would be good for you. But essentially, like, you can get
I know what to do. Okay, so it can only be used like once a day, but it activates a shield spell. So and you can use it as a reaction. So if you get hit, and you actually take the hit as a reaction, you can activate the spell, and it gives.
I think it gives you like 5 AC bonus for that round.
Ooh, I want that. That one sounds great.
Okay, all right, I'll see what I can do.
Kind of squishy.
It might take a little bit longer. It might be like 6 days or so.
That's okay. I can wait.
Okay.
And then she like looks at the and do you have like your old leather armor? Are you still wearing it?
Yes.
Okay.
She's like, I can take the old leather armor and give you some clothes that you can wear.
That would be good. This is probably not appropriate for a funeral.
I do have like maybe some like a nobleware or like a dress or something.
I like dresses.
Okay, let me go look.
And she like looks through her little bag. You notice that like she probably like lives here like somewhere in the back and like has a little hovel, and she like wakes up, works, and makes stuff, and then like comes back. So basically she comes back and she has like a nice like you know, like the German dresses that they have, like it's like red around here, and it's got like the white like fluffy frilly stuff on the top and like poofed out on the shoulders. But like there's like a spot for the wings, but like it doesn't like hamper you wearing the dress at all. So you can like put on the dress and do all that, and you look fantastic in it.
Like one of the Oktoberfest dresses?
Similar
like
to
like
that.
the Bavarian barmaid thing?
So, yeah, similar to that.
Okay. But tiny?
Yes. Tiny and adorable.
tiny, adorable Oktoberfest dress.
So yeah, and then Aster, and you're hanging out with Lolala this whole time?
No, I've just been wandering around. I bought a disguise kit because I have 70 gold right now. They're about 20. I think they're about 25 gold. So
yes,
I bought a disguise kit. I also bought like a little ring that somebody found, and Aster just rolls back up.
Okay. The great thing about Aster, as you were like watching people like do these transactions with like money and all that kind of stuff, that's when you figured out all that like gold that you've been hanging on to. That's what it was meant for. And you're like, not shiny little baubles, but these are, so like you walked up and you're like, when you bought a disguise kit, they're like 30, and you like counted out like 30 of these things and pushed it forward, and they're like, yeah, I'll take it.
At this point, she's seen enough transactions from the other two that she kind of gets it now, but she didn't really feel like buying anything. But
yeah,
with some seeing the disguise kit that tickled Aster's fancy, so she bought one.
Okay.
Nice.
And then some market person sold her on a ring because it's made of wood and it has a cat on it.
Okay.
So she's into that. She's super into cat things.
Lolala
She
was
almost
also
sprung on an infinity symbol ring, but figured that was too basic.
God damn it.
It's not basic, it's awesome.
Yeah, basic. Lolala, what were you gonna say?
I also want to cast Cure Wounds and Spare the Dying.
On what?
I think I need ruby dust, is what it says for components.
No.
No?
You don't.
Okay. We were not having. Okay, it was checkmarked on my page. So I was like, I might need to get some of those.
No, you have the dragon mark, so it's like like innate ability. So like you summon those like powers through the mark, and it's on your hand. So when you do those abilities, like your mark lights up on your hand, and you can only do them so many times a day. That's like the trade-off.
Okay.
Ignore that.
Okay, I'm ignoring everything.
Sorry, I'm fixing my character sheet.
And then you guys figure out that oh wait, I hope to God you took off the collar. Okay.
Let's just retcon that.
She's not just yelling people.
I'm pretty sure she took off the collar. She took off the collar after killing the troll, but she still had it like in her hand.
Have you tried the other collar yet?
No.
Okay. So you go buy your little things, you buy your wooden ring, and oddly, like it was like bigger, and then it like shrinks down to your size when you put it on.
Hell yeah, it does. Easy.
And you know, like a stray is just like, that's a very nice ring you're wearing.
I know, isn't it really great?
I think it's very fantastic.
I've never really been into shops and markets. I felt that they were useless, but this is nice. There's no hard work. You just give them these weird, dumb coins that everyone seems to carry around, and then you get stuff. Genius. It's really remarkable.
It's funny how people value a good coin.
I guess.
I mean, you don't have to do anything. Can you see the luxuries in that?
You know what I value? A nice, cold glass of mug.
I mean, we should go get some more mug.
We should get you a collar.
No,
and
I don't.
Aster walks away again. Aster walks away to go find Astray a collar.
I don't need a collar. No.
You need a collar. No, nobody will know who you belong to.
If that cat was active, he'd be like, like freaking the fuck out. All right. So,
wait, what do you mean if he was active? He's totally fine. Astray's a regular cat.
Astray's a normal cat.
Astray is a totally alive regular cat.
I don't like this assumption that Astray is dead.
Seriously.
He's not active, meaning that he's very lethargic and he's not moving.
Lazy. Right.
Yes. He's not acting out. I never said dead. I just said not active. So, you guys are presuming that he's dead. So, you guys are already thinking about that.
Presumption.
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 Presumption. Do.
God damn it.
Anything else you guys want to do while you're out, other than drink mug, which is
peruse. Well, I guess LOL, once she's kind of perused the market a bit and paid for her future armor, she was actually going to head to the library.
Okay. What are you doing in the library?
I am looking for the Moogle who works there.
She's not there.
She's not there. It's empty.
Yeah, no one's there right now.
It's too quiet.
You're just standing in this quiet library by yourself.
Okay, well, that was all Lolala was looking for in the library, so she leaves.
Okay, so we'll speed track it to all the way until about 3 p.m. And you guys, huh?
Sorry, I keep having a little button that says bless show up on my thing.
Oh, I put that there.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's for you guys. You'll see if that comes up later. What I'll explain it to you. So essentially, we'll see because you guys have a new helpful guy. So you guys are all standing in front of the river. All the Moogles have come up, and you see it's like this weird kind of afternoon dust thing that's gonna happen. You've never seen it happen before, but you see everyone starting to gather around, and you guys see this figure come forward with the three other Moogles that you recognized before, which is Moglin, Mogkeel, and Mogtal. This is the Moogle King.
He's adorable.
He is adorable.
Is he bigger than the other Moogles?
He is a little bit bigger than the other Moogles. He's probably about I want to say a quarter of the size bigger. And that's for whatever reason, whenever you guys look around at the other, even with the advisors, they're kind of a little bit bigger than the other Moogles after having that in comparison, and that and you guys are you must think that when there's a nobility and all that, it really that makes them a lot bigger for some whatever reason you don't know. But as you guys come forward and watch this scenario, you see that they're all standing at this river, and they have some of the remnants of what was left of another Moogle was killed that you guys know of. It was called I believe Mogsy. Mogsy was the other Moogle that was died. So Mogsy got eaten, and then it was Mogsharen giving up her life to save the other Moogles. I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit because it's quite low. So you see the Mog King turn around and he's like, "I'm regretted today that I am burying a fellow community member and a fellow daughter. I'm sad to announce that they will be going on to the next life now and joining the ethereal plane and becoming one with the world once again." And you see the corpses or whatever, the remnants of the body, they start slightly deteriorating a little bit, and little bit of balls of light. And each time a ball of light forms and dissipates, can you guys give me a perception?
Yeah.
Okay, Gralen, you're the only one who notices this. Basically, when the light leaves, you see that a piece of whatever remnants is dissipating into the sky, and he's like, "We will remember our brothers and sisters that fell before us, and the ones and honor those who will fall before us, and remember that we are stronger now as a community for this happening, and forever we will be in honor of the selfless sacrifice that Mogsharen has done. And you just see it as like it starts picking up more and more, the light starts coming off of the bodies, and they like fizzle into like a what looks like to be like a sunburst of like little light balls like shooting off into the air and like drifting off and like lighting like a starry night sky. And he's like, tonight we have a festival in their honor where we feast and we will have mug for everyone. And I want to...
Yeah, Aster says way too loudly.
Yeah. Yes, that one. Thank you. I want to thank the heroes who saved my son and the other Mughals from the catastrophe that could have been. It would have been an endless cycle if that troll could have been let go. So this is a hero's feast for you. And then he like bows and like kneels to you, and all the other Mughals like bow down and like bow over like to you.
Aster just bows also, but very confused because she doesn't know how to act. So she's just doing exactly what they're doing to her. So she's just bowing.
Yeah, you guys just see Aster like bow back at them.
It's
like,
welcome.
Do you guys want to say anything?
I don't have anything to say.
Yeah, Lolala's kind of lost in thought over the loss of Mogsharen.
They were pretty great, is all Aster has to say.
It's like a couple people. Give me a performance
This is
roll.
clearly Aster's first funeral.
Yeah, give me a performance roll.
Oh,
no,
no.
No, this is purposely supposed to be bad.
Yeah, this is how they're taking it.
Okay.
I mean, like a couple of them are just like they're bowing, and you obviously just see them go, what you talking about?
Say?
Okay, like, but it's only like the ones in the front row. They're just like the ones closest to you that are doing that. They're like, all right, and everyone else is like kind of didn't hear that and is bowing
We
towards
wouldn't
you.
have been able to accomplish what we did if it wasn't for the help of all of you guys, the Mughals. You have been
We did help them.
so
Yeah, you know.
insightful and have given us warm beds and dirt and mug.
You see Magaboo,
He's like, yes, dirt.
And it is truly a devastating thing that happened, but I'm happy that we murdered the troll that did all this stuff, and I hope it never happens again. Aster just sits down and like starts petting the stray really nervously.
After Aster says all of that, Lolala just says,
I'm sorry we couldn't do better.
you see like a bunch of like Mughals, like they're all kind of like sitting up. Gralen, are you saying something?
Yeah, I'll say something.
Okay.
I was like, we couldn't have done what we did without the help of everyone here. We wouldn't have known there was a troll at all if it hadn't been for Mogaboo healing the bullywug that we brought back. We wouldn't have been able to understand any of what any of you were saying if you hadn't shared the starfruit drink that you have with us. And we would have never found our way through the forest or through the swamp if it hadn't been for guides that you provided for us. We're not heroes. You helped us just as much as we helped you. But this isn't over. There's still something happening out in the swamp that's threatening you, and we still need to figure out how we got here and how we get home.
And you see all the Mughals, you know, like the group that are with you, like over by Gralen, they all like come up and they all like put a hand on you. They all like fly up and put a hand on the shoulder, like one of them puts a hand on your shoulder, and like the other ones are like, we're all trying to help you. And the other ones with like Aster, they're like, it wasn't very well said, but we understand what you're saying. And then like a group of them like to Lolala, where like they just like go and hug Lolala and they're like crying. They're like, oh yeah. for like what the word she said. And
I'm so bad at speaking. I'm sorry. I've never been to a funeral. I hate this. Why do we have to mourn the dead?
And then you guys, the king is like, all right, let's begin the festival. Even though we don't feel like celebrating, we should celebrate that, you know, the heroes that are here with us and protected who they did save. 13 lucky Muggles were saved from them, and one of them being my son Cosmog. And you see Cosmog like stand up and he like bows to you guys as well, and he's like, if you would like to start the festivities, and you see Mogkeel. Mogkeel is like, please come this way. We will begin the celebration, and they like. Where the marketplace was under the tree, they start guiding you to that area, and it's like there's like weird like I want to say baby star fruits. That's what they kind of look like. They kind of like look like pears. They really haven't formed into stars yet, and they are like littered through all the undercarriage of the tree, and they're like lit up as this festival begins, where they have like food laid out and like different assortments of foods and like sliced up star fruit, and your favorite tavern Mugmug, who's just like, as soon as he sees you, just like, Mugmug, and like very consolingly like holds out like mugs for you guys. So what do you guys want to do?
I think Aster already had a mug in hand.
Lolala takes a mug of Mugmug.
Well, your Mugmug has been empty for a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna refill it.
Is it just us in this bar, or is it like
everyone's coming in? The whole town is coming in.
Okay, I'm gonna get some Mugmug and try to gather some people around and do one of like the stories that I used to do when I was traveling through Ilios.
Can you give me a performance roll?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, can I roll to perform with Gralen?
Ooh, there you go.
Yes.
Can Aster roll to perform on her bongo drums?
Yes.
The whole band, yes. We're getting the band back together. I want to see what you
I forgot that I gave Aster bongo drums.
Right.
Yeah, Lolala's got a flute in her backpack, so.
Okay, so
right.
like
Oh jeez, this is a mediocre performance.
Maybe
no,
maybe
hey,
yours is
not that bad.
15's okay.
No,
26, dude.
So
no, from me.
Gralen starts encountering tales, but you even start encountering your own tales that you guys have experienced so far into it, and like the adventures that you guys have been on, and you start telling it with like such great detail and like acting out the characters and that kind of stuff, and like doing the voices, and like he does like a Lolala voice where he's like he's like trying to do a Lolala voice because she's like, hi, what's going on, guys?
I'm having to like pinch my throat, like,
yeah. Hi. And then like he'll do Aster, he'll like rub dirt on his face, and he's like, you know, and then he'll like
and then one time she turned into a big giant spider, and Aster turns into a spider.
Nope.
Playing the bongos. So, but like
spider bongos.
But the accompaniment, like that you guys have, is that like with what you're saying with the story that you're telling, like there's like musical cues, and Lolala and Aster are picking up on them, and it's like making the performance even better. So like exactly. And so and you guys you guys tell this like riveting like a tale, and like you have like everyone, the whole fucking city is like watching you, listening to the tales of you and the tales from the past, and as you guys like drink Mug, and like Aster is like playing the bongos, and she's like doing fairly well, and this is like if there was a reputation meter, you'd be going up right now for what you guys are doing. But yeah, so you guys like encant the tale of what's going on, and everything, and you like when you're done, like you get like a round of applause, and, like little Moogles like running up to you and hugging you, and like baby Moogles like
Aster is a spider.
They don't care.
Okay.
Gralen's the only one freaked out by it. Like
everyone's hugging this big giant spider.
Yeah.
But
And like baby Moogles are
Nope,
like
I cannot hide my fear.
no. So like Gralen's like freaking out and like falls off the stage as like people are clapping, but like
Cool.
all these
As
baby
I'm still
Moogles.
attempting to play the
Lolala tries
drums
to
while a
distract
spider.
Gralen from the spider.
Give me a deception roll.
Isn't that versus something of mine?
Oh my
if
god,
you-
and that 20 had to be the
if
second
you want,
roll.
if you want to roll an insight,
Let's see how bad this is.
no, you can just see the spider. Like
I'm not sure how Lolala thinks that she's going to.
This tiny
like-
Lala fell's like,
Oh, it's okay, Gralen. Just look at me instead.
Meanwhile, behind her, giant looming spider.
And, but Lolala's doing this, and the spider's like doing this behind her.
like it's a synchronized
The
dance.
spider, you mean Aster? I have a name, okay? Although
What?
it just sounds like
And so that's what's going on, and that's where all of a sudden you hear dark weird a language and just echoing through, and you hear
I cast thaumaturgy and I go, "You fucking what?
you fucking what?" And
But that's not. I can't triple.
I'm a what? You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? And that's
Shut up!
that's where we're gonna go on our first break.
all right, Aster's still a spider.
Yep.
right.
Spider dancing.
Still ain't happy about it.
Still playing them drums.
Okay.
Play all the drums now.
You know you need a spider bongo set where it just like goes around you and you can be like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, we need to get one of those. It's like a set of 8 bongos. It just kind of goes around.
What?
Yeah, like a full drum set.
Yeah, so that every spider leg would have a bongo drum.
Every leg has a different drum sound. Perfect.
Okay, we'll be right back.
This is the worst.
5 minutes, guys. Go to the bathroom, get something to drink, stretch
Okay.
your legs, and get ready for what that
Change
weird
the
noise was.
sad ass music.
Ooh, I have. Some
We're gonna play it the whole
pastries in my
time.
fridge. I'm gonna eat
No, where's the bongo music?
I'm gonna look up bongo music now.
those. Can't be sad
Okay.
the entire time.
All right, we'll be right back, you guys. Welcome back, everyone. To a wonderful.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
I can see it in your eyes.
Was it? I thought it was the fire in your eyes. Well, fuck it. It's my version now. I'm the DM, so fuck you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Damn.
That's how we roll around here.
All right.
So, you guys heard a bunch of like indiscreet chanting, what it sounded like, and like the whole festival gets quiet. Like everyone hears this, and then you hear.
I look for the source of the sound.
You know it's coming from outside the tree.
Can we hear that amongst the hubbub of our amazing performance?
Yeah, well, I mean, your performance stopped, and like everyone was cheering, but everyone like heard the chanting, and like slowly, like it was like a wave of like silence over the crowd because everyone got very confused, and everyone's definitely silent now after they heard well, actually, everyone give me a nature roll.
Was that like a scream of pain, or was that just like a? That sounded like a fucking crow.
A screech.
A shriek. Nature? Oh,
yeah.
Christ. Okay.
Yeah, Gralen, you think it was just like a shriek of some sort. You're not sure what it was. Aster and Lolala, you know that was a work bird.
Oh. Aren't they always around here?
Huh?
Aren't work birds always around the Moogles?
Like,
Yeah.
did the work bird sound different than usual?
From what you're sounding, it sounds like a thing of distress, or it's like hurt.
Oh.
And it came from like the southern. You're guessing the southern part. All of you.
Okay.
Can assess
Well.
that. And like you see, like other Moogles are like starting to get scared, and like there's this weird, like heavy, like feeling in the air.
You
Alright,
guys
well.
stay here.
And she says that to the Moogles.
I'm gonna go investigate.
I'm right behind her.
Aster's already picked up Lolala on her back and is on her way out.
Yes, riding the spider.
Tiny Lalafell in a Moogle Oktoberfest dress, wearing a halberd on top of a spider.
And you see like where as you guys go past like the market where the forge was in the marketplace, you notice like things were put away, and like before you notice that like the shield and the breastplate were there, but they're not there anymore. As you guys like go up, you hear like crackling energy, and it sounds very like dark and ominous. Like it's a weird sound that you've never heard before, and it's like even like echoing of just like people like moaning, like way off in the distance, like moaning pain and all that kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden you just hear this loud bam, and you just hear this roar like "Rah!" And that's where you guys
Lolala
come
readies
out.
her weapon.
You guys are not that far north, but I'm going to zoom out a little bit for everyone. Way at the southern corner, as you guys come out of the tree, I need to put a giant spider for,
God damn it.
Aster. Let me get that in there real quick.
Damn it.
Spider! Oh. What color? Do you want to be a red spider?
I don't care. Yeah, red spider's good.
Okay, there you go. You are a large spider by Gralen.
Oh, I can't see it yet.
I actually can't see the same thing that's on the stream at the moment.
Yeah, neither can I.
Bam. There you guys go.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Sorry, I forgot to move the players
you.
over. So that's what you see in front of you right now. Yeah.
Cool.
And yeah. So I'm doing it like on two different things. I got my laptop and my computer, everyone. So otherwise the mic will start cracking and we'll lose everything. And I won't sound cool.
What's happening here in the center of town here? With the red guy with the pentagram and the...
Well,
Yeah.
when you walk into the scene, You guys notice that there is a like murdered, like gutted orc bird, like in the center. The cute giant yellow birds. If you
like
guys
a
remember.
sacrifice?
Yes, it was like in this weird, like glowing altar. Can you guys all give me a perception?
Perception.
Aster, you totally hear or like hear, and you see like something scuttle off into the top of the trees.
All right. Well, I'm a spider, so as I try and tell them that, but they can't understand me.
And then you see standing in front of you right here. This is how I mark him. You see Cosmog, and he has like a breastplate on, and like a shield out, and a sword, like a little Moogle sword, and he's like standing in front and like staring at this thing. And what you see is like basically right here. You see like some sort of like weird like glowing like kind of runes. Like it's kind of like a faint like green glow fire kind of thing, and it's slowly like dissipating, and like you see like the burn marks in the ground. And what this looks like is that like there's this altar that's coming out of the ground a little bit, like not like super high, but like probably about like 2 to 3 feet off the air. And like you see like this gorilla like kind of beast coming out of the black ooze, and he looks like this.
A gorilla?
A kind of a gorilla.
Oh.
Oh God.
Oh.
He looks friendly.
Yeah.
He looks
Got a
strong.
nice lip ring and
A little bit of a danky kang.
You see Cosmog like holding out like his weapon and shields, and he kind of looks at you guys, and he's like,
Whatever that is, it's foul. It stinks.
and we're gonna roll initiative.
Crap.
It's gonna stink more when we kill it.
Oh boy.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh.
Gralen, getting cocky. You're getting cocky. I gotta clear out the last one.
Okay. Yeah, clear it out. I don't want that one anyway.
Okay, click your characters and give me a roll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
Boy. All right. Oh, I can't click on the spider or myself.
Hey, I'll take it.
Why can't you click on yourself?
I can't click on either one of them.
You should be able to have control over your.
No, well.
The spider, I'll give you control.
Oh, here we
for.
go. Here we go. I got it.
I'll give you control of the spider here. You should have control of the spider right there.
Oh, rip.
Can you do it? Can you move it?
Yeah, I can move the spider now.
Okay. And then we'll kind of like move your character over here. And Cosmog, let's add a turn order to him. 10. There we go. And let's get that straightened out. Oh, and this guy. Oh god. I gotta look up his initiative.
Where's your gorilla?
With the gorilla, man. Alright. Well, sucks to be him. Bam. All right.
Beautiful.
Gralen.
Yes.
Give me that beautiful bean footage. Give me your actions.
So it's just this gorilla looking thing?
Yeah. And it's like it came out of the ooze, and it's like and like the ooze is like, oddly enough, like you think like it would like stick on and be like kind of covered on that, but it's like falling off, like, you know, like when Venom like kind of reveals his face a little bit, like the symbiote, like it just kind of, it's like going away and fading into like
just sloughs off of him.
Yeah, it's just sloughing and fading back into the weird pentagram in the ground now.
Nasty. I don't think I have anything super special. Nah, I'm just gonna light it up. Just gonna give it a good old Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Oh boy.
Oh, actually, hold on. I'm gonna use a thing that I picked up. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Where did I put it? Favored by the gods. Add 2d4 to any failed save or attack. 1 use per long rest.
Okay.
Just to not hit somebody else with my shit.
All right.
So that gives me a 14 total.
Yeah, like basically you do your shooting thing. Give me a 1d3 roll.
A d3?
Yeah.
Roll d3. That didn't work.
There we go. You go to shoot it off, and like your innate fear, you aim it at Aster accidentally. She catches your eye, and you go to shoot it, and you're like, no, and like
just cuts the spider.
The beam just shoots up a little bit above her, and you just like shoot over her, and you're like.
Spider turns, or Aster just turns and just starts really angrily making spider noises.
Gralen, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Trying to kill my greatest fear, obviously.
Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm good back here. I'm gonna hang back because I am well within range of my most damaging ability.
Okay. Lolala.
Well, I think Lolala is still currently riding on the back of Aster the spider, correct?
I believe so. Yeah. So I can kind of move her over. Oh no, she's gonna get covered. So yeah, you are riding Aster.
Okay. Let me see here. Boy, that's a long way.
I mean, I can move pretty fast, but it's not my turn yet.
Yeah, I guess that's what I was kind of wondering is, I guess since it's my turn, obviously Aster can't move yet.
Can her turn be to tell me to move, or is that not a thing that can happen?
No.
Oh.
So like she has to move on her turn, so you have to like jump off and like move. If you don't do anything this turn and wait for Aster to move up, that's your turn won't come up until the next turn order. Because it used to be a thing where you could delay your action until a certain thing happened, but in 5th edition they kind of threw that out. So yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, Lolala is going to, I guess, leap off of Aster the spider for now. And there's going to be a bit of that green glowing wind energy that comes from underneath her feet as she uses Cvttv's agility.
Okay.
Run like the wind, Bullseye!
And you see like this little Lalafell like fucking just shoot off, and like she's like doubly fast, and you guys seen it before. Yeah. She's like a green blur right now.
Nice.
Let me make sure, because I can move 50, so it should be.
Yeah, sorry, it's a little hard to. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me put out from his.
Because he should be in range of me hitting still. Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna move right at the tip of the point of that pentagram there.
Okay. Oh, you faded into the.
Oh.
And
then Lolala disappeared forever.
Lolala faded into the pentagram, and we never saw her again. We're gonna just say that faded away. Boop. Oh, no, not that one. Layering. There you are. You're at the tip of the pentagram.
All right, and she is going to do her Lalafell cry. Basically, imagine Lolala leaping off of a giant spider, running kind of scary fast, especially for something her size, yelling "Shia!" And as she closes in on the gorilla, she jumps up and comes in for a dive.
Nice.
Okay.
And I the yelling is the power surge, so it will be a disadvantage on its dex save roll.
Okay, DC 15. I'm just reading up to make sure he doesn't have anything crazy. No. Oh. He might critically fail it. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
No. Okay.
Damn.
All right. Yeah, he's knocked prone.
Okay. Excellent. Let me also roll. I don't have. Oh, I hit the wrong button, but it's fine. I'll just click on the Bahamut's blurry damage.
I'm always changing the symbols on this. I don't know why. There we go.
So I forget, McLogan. When I use Sidhay's agility, is using that a bonus action, or what exactly does that count as using?
That is a bonus action, yeah.
Okay, so then I would not have a bonus action for the backhand.
No.
Okay, just checking. Okay, so then she would deal 21 damage total.
Okay.
Nice.
And he's now knocked prone.
Actually, no, he's not knocked prone. I'm looking at his saving throws right now. He would have made it.
Okay, so he did make it?
Yeah, he did make it.
Okay, well then he would take half of the 21.
Half of, okay. So that would be 10?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I was just reading his dexterity, but he has like a dexterity saving throw, so it's higher than he was only like a few points off, and like that would have put him over. So,
okay, no worries.
All right. Anything else you want to do this turn?
That is it.
Okay. And then what's gonna happen? And I'm gonna read up on this spell real quick because I don't know it all too well yet. And they changed how everything looks now. Okay. Let me see if he can do this accurately. Okay. So he's going, you see, Cosmog in front of you, and he's gonna move forward a little bit, and you just see him, like, hold up his shield, and he's like, by Timora, give these people the blessed fortune! And then, you guys all have, bless. So now, whenever you make a saving throw or attack roll, do your attack roll, and then click the bless button, and it'll add a d4 to your roll.
Cool.
Sweet.
And that is his turn. Now we have Aster.
All right. So with combat wild shape, can I use a bonus action to turn out of away from a spider and into a normal druid?
Yes.
All right. So I'm no longer a spider.
Okay.
Let's bring me back over here. Remove the spider.
Thank God.
Here's me.
I'm gonna put the spider right back here just in case.
And I'm also going to cast bark skin on myself.
Okay.
So my AC is now 16 temporarily.
I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for everyone at home and try not to cut off anyone. The best I can.
And I believe that is all I can do for now.
Okay.
Can I move actually?
Yeah.
All right, 5, 10, 15. I can move like here.
Yep.
All right. I'm good then.
All right. I'm seeing what he can do right now. Okay. All right, Lolala. Unfortunately, this thing looks at you, and it watched you jump in the air. So what's going to happen here is that it's going to attack you. And it's being very reckless. It's like, and it's like, and it's like biting at you, and it's like way crazy. Like this thing is just like does not give a shit.
Psycho gorilla.
Yeah. So the first attack does a 9 hit you? Remember,
No.
you're not wearing.
Yeah, actually, I'm curious. I'm not entirely sure how much AC the leather armor gave me in the first place.
1.
1? Okay,
Yeah.
so no. That 9 does not hit me.
Okay. So mainly a lot of your AC that you have is coming from your dexterity modifier. So like you're still very nimble. Like the leather armor was like it gave you a little bit of protection, right? Obviously it's shredded up and torn to God knows what end, but and then this thing is as it like tries to bite you, and it's like ferocious. It's like and it's like just these giant fangs are just like clouding at you. And I dropped my dice. Hold on.
Oh.
Because I was way into it. Yeah, see.
So I'm just gonna say that like I'm like bobbing and weaving in this sweet ass Moogle dress. So as I'm dodging the gorilla, my dress is just going.
Then this guy.
I look fabulous.
He's and then like instead of you're kind of like noticing that like similar to the troll, like it's trying to bite at you, but you're waiting for the claws to come up, but just this giant fist, just as big as you, is coming up. Okay. Does a 23 hit your AC?
Yikes.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So he hits you twice. And these fists are huge. And like as it hits you, like you're able to like kind of like stand there and take the brunt of it, but like still like if you're any weaker, like this thing would just like blow you away. So you take 18 damage.
Yo.
Alrighty.
And then
Ow.
and then what it's gonna do then.
He didn't ruin my pretty dress, did he?
No, he just punched you. So
Okay, good. Don't
let's
fuck up
see.
my dress.
And all of a sudden it just starts running forward. Seeing and then like basically he just like charges past you, so you can take a reaction to an attack opportunity, and he just fucking jumps high like 20 feet up in the air and 40 feet forward and is in front of Gralen.
Yo,
Okay.
what?
Yeah, I am gonna take an attack of opportunity for sure.
Okay.
If he's running past me.
You hit. Give me damage. 14 damage. All right. So this thing, like, you ever seen the Hulk movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what this motherfucker just did. He just like and jumped in the air, and it was just like fists come down right in front of you, Gralen, and it's like and just looking at you, and it wants to fucking just tear you apart.
Aight.
Boy.
Yep.
Wow.
It is sexy time with Balgura. And it is now Gralen's turn.
So it's sitting there doing that thing, like right when it lands, I just flick it in the face
Okay.
with shocking grasp.
Okay. You hit. Give me damage.
Okay. So he takes a single lightning damage, but more importantly, he cannot take any reactions this turn.
Okay.
So I just give him a little shock, and then I'm gonna move away.
Is there a roll that he has to do against that?
I believe it's oh wait, oh god, did it change on my? I think it's just a melee touch attack.
Yeah, but does he have to make a saving throw against that?
I don't believe. Hold on, I gotta look it up now. All my shit changed again.
Oh, let me see if I can look it up real quick.
I got it. Shaking Grace.
Shaking Grease.
Shaking Grace. My spells keep changing every time I log in. It's weird. Shocking Grasp. Make a melee spell attack against target. You have advantage on the attack roll if it's wearing armor or made of metal. Is it either of those things?
No.
It doesn't, I already hit it. Yeah, it takes a D8 lightning damage, and it cannot take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Okay, so you can run away from it and not take an attack opportunity.
Yup. So I'm gonna go. Let's see. Where's 30 feet? I'm gonna run Yeah, I'm gonna go right over here. Just get right the fuck away from him.
Okay. And that is your turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I just flicked the Hulk in the face and ran away from him.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So yeah, basically, and like it's just like, I
booped him. That's what.
And like when you hear that, like it's like echoing in your heads, like that, like that infernal like language that you guys are hearing, almost
is he literally
abyssal.
Is he speaking infernal? Oh, okay.
No, he's speaking abyssal. So if any of you know abyssal, please tell me now.
Nope.
Okay, Lolala, your turn.
Alrighty. Well, let's see. Oh man, he moved a really, really long way.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Homeboy's got hops.
All right. So Lolala is once again going to reach for that lovely green wind power that makes her run really, really fast.
Okay.
And as she is running, she is yelling at the gorilla.
So it's a jumping contest you want, huh?
Oh, fuck.
And then as she gets close enough, she's going to jump up in the air and dive at him again.
Okay. Let's get a roll. Oh, he makes it. He like you go to dive off him, and then he's just like you still hit him, but like he just like pushes you off, and you kind of do a little fancy little flip, and then like land in front of him, like ready to fight. So you do
half of that, so that would be half of 19.
9.
C.
Yeah, 9.
We maths here.
Man, everyone does so much fucking damage. I'm so weak.
Renee, I just did 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can do like 28. Even if I roll perfectly, the most damage I can do is 12.
It's all depending on what form you take.
I think I can do 15 max.
Because since you're Circle of the Moon, like basically, if you can like transform into something that has like multi-attack, that's like super badass. Like spiders generally, they shoot that webbing. You can like shoot webbing and like prevent
but I can't turn into any of those until like level 5.
Oh.
According to the book. According to that, like druids can't do anything until like level 5.
Okay.
Like we're or 5 or 6. We're super weak until then.
But druids get like super OP. Like they can
by like level 9, and if your group is still together, druids never get a chance. You could
still turn into like a mountain cat, right? That has a bite and 2 claw attacks.
Yeah, but the bite only does at most like 4 damage or 6 damage.
But
it's like 2 claw attacks also.
Yeah.
According to the book.
I'll have to look at that, but I think they do a little bit more damage than 4 because you get a higher strength because they're stronger than you.
I feel like I'm missing a lot of things that I could have. Like Lolala has this.
We're just gonna send
agility,
you to fucking
you got shocking
druid
grasp,
school.
you got like Bahamut's glory and shit. Like I've got nothing. I've got a quarterstaff and some spells.
And there are many times we would have been dead without your healing.
I haven't healed anything.
Yeah, you have. Not this fight, but
also you killed the troll last time.
Avlock, well, that's because the troll had like 2 HP.
You killed the troll.
But you did kill the troll. You can walk around.
I don't need
and
a pep
people...
talk, guys. I'm just saying that I have to wait a long time for druids to start doing stuff.
Yeah.
You get yeah.
You're like the backup character. So if you have anything that can help people, then that's what you can do. I mean, like, there are some things you can transform into that would like work. That is like
I haven't seen any of those things. Like I've been trying to figure out what the Circle of the Moon actually is. Anyways, let's continue.
Okay.
Sorry.
So Lolala's turn is done. Now is Cosmog's turn. And you see Cosmog, and he's like, "You guys stay by me!" And then like he basically comes up and he like has his shield in his face, and but then he like reaches his hand out and he's like, "Don't worry, Lolala." Oops, I forgot this. 1 second, because I had a different thing. "Don't worry, Lolala. Timora heals you. Cure wounds." And he like cures your wounds for I don't know. I don't had Cosmog closed, so this is gonna.
We need to cure wounds.
Well, it's his cure wounds.
Oh.
Because she took a massive hit, so he doesn't know how strong she is, even though she was wearing like shredded leather armor, which sounds really cool. That sounds like a really cool metal name. You hear 11 hit points.
Alrighty.
And he's like standing in front of this thing, like shield out, and he's like sword is drawn, and he's like ready to go.
Small and ferocious.
Yes. Aster.
Well, I was gonna cure her wounds, but now I don't really need to. Where the hell am I? Oh, there I am. That thing fucking jumped.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cast enhance ability on Gralen here.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll cast a wisdom enhancement. I guess wisdom, would that be better, or would it be dexterity? I don't know what kind of. I still haven't figured out what sort of character you're running, but I would guess
my strongest thing is charisma. But
well, yeah, but that's not going to help you, right? Unless you want to try and flirt with this thing.
I mean, actually, I could. No, it wouldn't work. What else? Well, I could use whiz for something. I think. Do it. Enhance me, Daddy.
I mean, it's a bonus on your wisdom saving throws.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
I'll give you. I'll do the wisdom saving throw, or maybe I'm not really sure. I don't really know what this beast is going to be doing, so I'm not sure what I want to be enhancing.
He's just rolling the dice like.
But I have to. But you're next to me, so I want to do it while you're next to me.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Anything else you would like to do?
That's about it.
All right.
Okay, it's this thing's turn. I'm reading on a spell real quick.
Oh god damn it! Why are you doing that? Don't do that. Don't read spells.
Why?
Because you're gonna put them on us. You're gonna put that evil on us, Logan.
I mean, it may or may not work.
No.
I don't know if this targets one creature or everyone.
What?
Phantasmal Force. You craft an illusion that takes root in the mind of a creature that you see within. Okay, so it's
sounds like a single.
Okay. I think what he's gonna do is that he's enraged at Lolala, so he's gonna come swinging at Lolala again with the attacks. Does a 23 hit you for a bite?
Yes.
Actually, no.
Oh.
What you see is that he like goes to bite you, and it's definitely gonna come in. And as he's like coming to bite you, Cosmog like jumps up and bashes it in the face, and distracts him. Does because he was getting advantage on his attacks, but Cosmog has the ability called he took the fighting stance protection. So when you're within 5 feet of Cosmog and the creature doesn't attack him, it grants disadvantage on it. So he's just rolling normally. So
Sweet.
These fists are like coming down, and he's just like blocking them, like from like he's just like pushing them just enough where like they're just like hitting off target on you. Yeah. Does a 15 hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna take 10 damage. Like even though like Cosmog's like next to you, and he's like it like he goes to block his punch, but like it just like pushes him back even a little bit, where it just like clips you in the shoulder, and you take like that much like blunt damage. But yeah, and that is and that's its turn right there. Making sure real quick. Okay, yeah, it's gonna stay right there, and it's like mad at like both of you. It's like, ah! And it's like fucking pissed, right? Looking down at both of these tiny little things. This thing's like a huge, large like creature, like a large gorilla thing, and it doesn't understand why it's not killing you. Gralen.
Okay. I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this thing. I'm gonna whisper some of those words that I was saying when I was in my little fugue state, and it's gonna give it a spook.
Okay.
So DC 16 Wisdom save on the big dumb gorilla.
DC 16. Oh shit. You see it like just fucking like actually let's okay. You see like you do like it's like oh it's like punching itself in the head.
Oh god. Does that mean it saved?
No. It critically fumbled. It's trying to punch it out of its head.
Oh.
Okay, so
is he dealing damage to himself?
Yeah, that's what that roll was.
Oh god, okay.
He critically fumbled, so I'm saying he's a dumb creature, so he's trying to punch it the fuck out of his brain.
Cool. He also he takes an additional 15 psychic damage, and he has to use his reaction to get as far away from me as he possibly can, which should provoke an attack of opportunity from both Cosmog and Lolala.
Okay. Let me do the math real quick to see how much damage he's done to himself.
Oh god.
So, because I'm trying to account everything. So yeah, he's like, and he's like running and jumping away. So you guys get to make attack opportunities against this dude.
Mm-hmm.
Cosmic character sheet just keeps disappearing on me, or I keep closing it. That's why. No, he just misses. Okay. Give me a damage roll, Lolala. As it's running away, you go up and you do like a little jump. How do you want to kill it?
Nice.
Ooh. Was there a certain spot he was hitting himself in the head?
It was with his right fist in his right temple.
Like right
area.
in his temple?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna swing in right where he was hitting himself in the head.
Let me help you with that, buddy.
Okay. So Lolala literally runs up as this thing's running away and it's about to jump. Lolala does a little jump onto his the back of his shoulders, and she's a tiny little thing on the side of it. And you hear her say something, and as you guys think about it, she's like, "Let me help you, little buddy," and then clanks it in the side of its head, and it's and just collapses on the ground with a loud thunder in front of the entrance to the party that's going on, the festival. And all these Moogles look in fear, and Lolala is standing on top of this giant orange gorilla thing, and it starts fading and melting into the ground, and hands start reaching up and pulling it into this area until there's nothing more that you're standing on.
Lolala jumps the hell away from that creepiness.
Yeah, it's just pulls in and rips it pieces of the creature into the ground, and it's until it's no more.
I am going to whip around and check out what the fuck it came out of. What's this little crater over here? What's this? Was this dead workbird over here?
That crater is not there anymore.
Oh. What's this over here then? This magic circle thing?
That is there. That's where the dead workbird is. Let me stop the music real quick. Because you guys aren't in a fight anymore.
I'm immediately checking that out.
Okay. Give me an investigation. And see how well you do. Or investigation or arcana, whichever one's better, I should say.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna take arcana then.
Okay.
At least because I'm trained in that. Why did I just roll again? What the? No, wait. Hold on. There we go.
It's being slow. Since
and I'm blessed. I got 18.
No, that's only skill check, or not, only saving throws and attack.
Dicks. Okay, 14 it is.
Oh no, he wouldn't have made it. Let me see. I was looking for music. There we go. As you walk up and look at this scene, what's everyone else doing?
Lolala's going to try to comfort all the Moogles that kind of just watched her murder a giant red gorilla that disappeared into the ground.
They're all like cheering you as you like come inside with your halberd and in your dress that's like did not get messed up, oddly enough. Like the
Ta-da!
whole time.
You still look fucking fabulous.
You look you like had a halberd and you're like it's like you're telling them, you're like trying to calm them down, and they're all like yeah, and they're like cheering you on, and they're bringing you mug.
Well, she's not gonna say no to mug. She starts drinking the mug.
Okay.
Mug.
Gralen, you know, like looking at this, like you feel like it's almost familiar, like, and like what you understand is, as you as a warlock, you didn't have this sort of pact, but you know there was like different type of pacts that people can make, and you feel like that's kind of like the similar thing that's going on right now. Aster, you just see a dead workbird in the middle of a weird symbol, and it makes you mad. Someone killed an animal, and you want to find out who did it. And you remember that there's that thing that skirted away up in the tree.
Oh yeah.
Right. I forgot about that. I didn't know what it was, but yeah, in which direction? Like just in the big purple tree?
Like you saw, like for a
there?
split second, like you heard a scuffling, and you just saw something like a shadow scuffle into the tree, because like it's a little bit later now. It's like a little bit darker outside, but like your dark vision, like you caught it, like you caught something like skirt away into the tree, and you don't know what it was.
Only she saw that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go into the tree. Can I climb in the tree?
Give me a athletics check.
What are you doing?
Oh, what?
Athletics.
Athletics? Okay. I'm hella athletic. Come on.
Oh yeah, you're like fucking like when like cliff riders or like whatever the mountain climbers like are just going up. You're like, and you're just like swinging up and like nothing at all. You're just like don't even need chalk or a rope. You're just like climbing up into the tree, and you notice that there's like an entrance up there for like Moogles, because Moogles can fly. They can have entrances wherever they want on the tree.
Oh yeah.
And like where you saw something scur in was an entrance for the Moogle cavern area, and you can squeeze your way through.
Yep, I go through.
Okay. She starts digging her way further into the tree. Gralen, what are you doing?
If there's nothing else I can sort of glean from this thing, I'm gonna follow Aster.
Okay, give me an athletics roll.
Gonna try to follow Aster. I should, yeah.
You thought?
Athletics?
Yeah.
Boy.
You start trying, but it takes you a little bit. It's like you saw her doing it, and she's like, yeah, this is my jam. Like I used to climb trees all the time. You, on the other hand, city boy, are just like,
I'm like, I've seen a tree.
I'm familiar with this thing.
I know the concept of trees.
You get a splinter when you're crawling up. And Lolala, you're down celebrating drinking mug. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw? Because people are like hyping you up, and you're drinking like a champion down there. Yeah, you're feeling fine right now, but you're like
Feeling
keeping
good.
up. Everyone's getting wasted with you in the tree. How did you do that? That's just amazing. I would have been dead like as soon as I would have. It was your big monkey.
You just gotta jump really high up. You see the gorilla.
Oh god.
He tried really hard.
Oh no.
He knew how to jump,
Oh,
but he's no Lolala. That's why he died.
That's right. He was not no Lolala. Lolala! And they're all just like chanting Lolala, Lolala. And you have a bunch of Moogles just chanting your name, and you're like, yeah, like holding your halberd like in the air.
Lolala's like super into this. She's like fist pumping her halberd with one arm and then like drinking mug with the other.
Yes. And then
And that day, Lolala broed the fuck out.
and then Aster, as you like climb in, and you notice that you're kind of in the upper part of the tree, which let me see. Can you give me? No, there's no roll for this. So you like kind of like start going around, and you notice that like it's fancier. Like the market part of the tree, it's like it's the roots. You know, it tends to be a little bit more dirty. But like up in the canopy where you're at, it seems to be a little bit more elegant. Like there's ornate like carvings into the wall. It's a little bit more lit up. There's a fancy like kind of little carpet area. If you're guessing, you're kind of in the noble area.
I continue forward. I
Okay.
continue searching around for whatever I saw.
Can you give me an investigation?
Yeah.
Okay. You're like sitting there and looking around because it goes off two ways. Like one goes like kind of further up, and one kind of goes the path further down. And you notice that like there was like a little bit of a scuff in the carpet going down, like someone tripped over it as they were like leaving. And you think it possibly may go that way. Whatever.
Are there
was
any
that way.
valuables in this area?
Yes. There is fancy like vases and like stuff like that. There's like portraits of like noble Mughals and like doing stuff. And you notice that there's like a bust with like an ornate like necklace on it.
Do I detect magic from that necklace?
No.
Okay. I go downstairs and move on.
So, and you move on and you get into an area and you see like this guard Moogle come up and he's like,
Hey, what are you doing up here?
I was invited here. I am the hero that saved all of you.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're not a Moogle, and I know you're the only other person over here. We all saw you, but I mean, like, what are you doing up here?
I was, like I just said, I was invited by a friend.
I mean, who's your friend?
It's key is
give me a deception roll. You come up with the name Mogku.
Mogku, you know, Mogku with the nose.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he's not on duty right now. He's down at the festival.
Oh well, he told me just to come by and pick up something really quick, something he made for me. You know, we're kind of buds.
Okay. I just keep heading on down,
And he's like, and just kind of marches off and goes up
Pat him
the
on
stairs.
the back. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank God. I have no charisma. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, just keep going down.
You like where you came down to was like where you ran into him. You kind of like start looking around because that Moogle kind of like came up and got your focus right away. You notice that like you're in an area that has like four, like it's a bigger hallway that has like 4 different rooms. Yeah, and that's where you're at right now. Can you give me a perception roll? Okay. And we'll resolve that roll after our last break.
Oh shit.
Bam, bam, bam. Let's see how stealthy I can be. I should have used my disguise kit to disguise myself as a Moogle. Damn it.
Yeah,
I can only imagine what that would look like.
Oh my God, I want to see that now. Someone draw Aster the Moogle, please.
I can't, yeah, I want to see that. Put it on Twitter, tag all of us in it so I can retweet the fuck out of it. And that would be her portrait from now on. Like I would change her portrait to look like a Aster looking, trying to look like a Moogle.
She would totally be Aster the sexy Moogle though.
Yeah. Because like
it
would
with
cover
all, like,
it would
with
cover
all the
up
going after demons.
It would
and
be
stuff.
the Moogle with giant tracts of land.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
it's
Just the biggest Moogle they've ever seen.
The giant fluffs of land.
and or dress her up as a Queen Moomba. She's the queen of the Moombas.
There you go.
Aster has like 9 titles and she just started this game. So
Yeah.
That's right.
I need to write them all down.
Oh.
Actually, I did write them all down.
Was it Queen of Moombas? I don't know.
Tit Wizard.
Tit Wizard's one of them.
Tit Wizard.
Yeah,
Yep.
Tit Wizard.
I shoot flame spheres out of my boobies.
God damn it! I totally wrote this down. All of her titles. Queen of the Moombas. Tit Wizard.
Breaker of chains.
Breaker of chains.
Okay, we'll be right back, you guys. Get up and go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna finish out this last hour of this fantastic session.
Yeah.
You guys killed a giant demon monkey. You guys should be proud of yourselves, or gorilla, I should say. So, woo! All right, we'll see you guys in about a few minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. All right.
5 minutes is good.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.
option be that?
I can just turn into a dinosaur?
Yes.
Wait, how will I have seen a dinosaur?
I mean, it's Final Fantasy. Dinosaurs exist.
I feel like you should just get like a list of ones that you'd be okay with transforming into, then just roll a random one each time.
I'll just have a
Like,
random. Welcome
2.
back, everyone. As we talk about what Renee can transform into, we're trying to figure out Circle of the Moon, and she can actually transform into a lot like stronger beasts than she thought she was able to. So we're going over the list real quick and be like, oh, you could transform into this, and that's fucking badass. Like,
There's so many things.
Giant vulture. I'm looking at giant vulture. Yeah, that's fucking. That's pretty beastly, man.
You can turn into a death dog.
A death dog? What the? Where?
It's a dog with 2 dead heads. I'll show you. There's a picture of it too.
You can turn into a dire wolf. You can turn into a.
Well, I know dire wolf. I turned into a dire
Durgar,
wolf last time, but I didn't. But that was because a dire wolf on here is like lower. Like a wolf on here was lower.
That's a death dog.
Oh, that's cute.
It's got 2 heads for more leveling. So yeah. Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
There we go. Is it me you're looking for? All right. So, you, Aster, are in this like this hallway, and you think you hear sounds in one of the rooms to your right. So we got 4 rooms, so it's like when you walked into the hallway, like it's like off to your right, like as soon as you come in, like your first right, and like the other Moogles, like the guard Moogles, like going upstairs.
All right. I am going to be stealthy.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
I'm going to slowly creep up to the door and try and listen if the person is talking or thing or whatever it is talking.
No, you don't hear any talking.
All right, well then I'll roll stealth to peek and see if I can see who it is.
Sneaky peeky.
You actually don't see anyone when you open the door.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I just walk in then.
Okay. You walk in.
Go right on in.
Basically, you walk in. You can give me an investigation roll.
Oh wow! I must be distracted by something.
Yeah, like you're like looking around and you're like looking at the bed and like feeling the bed for how comfortable it is. But you're not like really seeing anything that kind of like stands out to you.
I touch the bed and I start thinking about my hole.
How you miss your hole.
What else is in the room?
Um,
walk around the room.
Nothing. As far as you see with that, you don't see anything.
That's an investigation. I still have eyes, don't I?
Is
there nothing in the room?
No. So far in the room. Okay. There's a bed. It looks like it's a little bit of a fancier room. There's like a table with like stuff laid out on top, like papers and like you can see like kind of a window out of the tree on this side of the rooms. Other than that, there's nothing else that really stands out to you.
What's on the table?
Give me an
anything valuable.
Give me an investigation roll. You see a couple gold coins on there.
I take them.
Okay.
Now that I've learned what they do.
So you got 3 silver or 3 gold coins.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Have I caught up to her yet?
As she's
or am I still climbing the tree?
No, you're coming in. Aster, what are you doing now?
I'm laying on the bed.
Okay. You come in and Gralen, you see that Aster's just laying on this bed.
Hey.
What what are you doing?
So somebody before the battle arose, and I was still a spider, so I couldn't say it, but something was a rustling up in this tree, so I didn't want to tell you guys just in case it was nothing. I just started investigating. I don't know where they are. I stole some of their gold though.
So you're taking a break?
Can you guys give me perception rolls?
Just hanging out on this bed. I'm just waiting for the person to come back. They've got to come back some way.
I don't know if that spell that she cast on me is still effective in giving me advantage on perception checks, but if it is, I crit that perception. Otherwise,
you do.
I just got a regular.
You're like talking to Aster, and then like you see something like float down and like dart out the door.
The fuck was that?
Aster, you don't. Yeah, Aster, you're just like comfortably on the bed, like, and like when he points out something, you don't see anything at the door. What he's pointing at.
All right,
did you see a flurry like I did?
Sure, and I run after it.
Okay.
Is there anything, like, I'm gonna grab anything loose that I can, like if there's a cup or anything in the room, grab it, cast light on it, and hold that out in front of me as I chase past this thing.
As I run out, I steal that necklace.
The necklace was back up the stairs.
Oh, it's not. I thought we were coming back the way we came.
No. It darted out down further down the hallway.
I think it went down the window. I'm
Let me
so
see.
confused where to go.
Okay, so you came up and you went on the path down the stairs, and you came up into a hallway, and you went to your first right, and this thing went further into the hallway where Gralen went. So if you were in the room, he went right down the hallway. So Gralen, can you give me an athletics roll?
To keep up. Oh no.
So
take it.
You see this thing, like, obviously just it runs in this room and slams the door.
Do we hear the door lock?
No.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy and cause it to fly open and run in after it.
Okay. You run in. Give me perception.
Am I behind him still? Like traveling behind him?
Yeah.
Yee.
You don't see anything.
Is there anything else in this room? Are we like in a room inside the tree? Is that what this is? It's like a little.
So basically, how it's like set up is that like there's a hallway and there's 4 doors in the hallway. You guys were in the first door on the right when you came down the stairs, and this thing went into the second door on the right side, and it like slammed the door, and you use Thaumaturgy to like burst it open, and when you run in, you don't see anything. Aster, you come in behind him. Can you give me a perception? 20.
Jesus.
You think you hear something to your left, but you don't see anything. Like you're looking, but you think you hear something like scratched up against the wall.
All right, I'm getting pissed. Hold on a second. Damn it, I can't use that. Never mind. All right, well, I'm just gonna go in here and just start knocking things over and looking for it and just rummaging.
Okay.
I'm just gonna tear the room apart.
Okay, give me investigation rolls.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Balls, dude.
Gralen, you don't find anything. But okay. You Aster, you like look around and you kind of you find like a bow, and it's got like a little a pouch of money.
Like a pouch of money?
Yeah.
Is it like regular money, or is it the weird gold piece money?
No, it's like gold pieces, not the weird gold piece, like the normal money.
Right.
These guys don't deal with
weird
that.
gold pieces to you.
I don't know what this is, but I was like, hey, Gralen, do you need more of these things?
No, I'm good. I'm just.
All right. Throw it behind me. Just keep on ruffling through stuff.
Okay. And then that's all you find in this room. Can you guys give me perception rolls?
Perception.
Let me see something real quick. because I think I did the math wrong real quick. Nope. As you go in, you don't see anything. So you guys are just kind of going about your business in the room. What else are you guys doing?
I'm just looking for this thing. I don't give a crap about anything in this room.
Okay.
I'm just tearing apart every single room.
You don't hear or see anything in this room anymore. Like when you thought you heard the scratching, you don't hear it anymore. Gralen, like even you looking around, like it kind of feels like there's less of something watching you in this room.
That the feeling of being watched is not here anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, I run back out into the hallway.
Okay. Why do you run?
We will Scooby Doo the fuck out of this thing.
Okay. You run to the hallway. Lolala.
I don't know what the heck this is.
Lolala, everyone's still drinking with you, and you're just like having a great time. Can you give me a perception roll?
Sure.
You see, like Mog Keel come down the stairs, and he's just like, he kind of like looks a little drunk too, and he's just like, la yay! And he's like, when you guys, I want you guys to stay, because I really like you guys, and I want you to have all the star fruit.
You want us to have all the stuff?
The star fruit, yeah.
Oh, the star fruit.
The star fruit, you guys earned it. You guys are welcome to stay here as long as you like. I will increase the storage sizes for your bigger sizes and like food and all that kind of stuff. I don't know where the big one went, like your big friend that had the axe, but I don't know where he went. But it's like I don't have to make as much food. But you know, when he left, he did take a barrel of the stuff with him, so I think he was pretty happy. But you know, it's just you guys have been so fantastic. I mean, I really like you.
And then like as you're like talking, you see like Moglin also like come down the stairs as well. And he just kind of like walks into the crowd, and Mog Keel's just in front of you, just like, oh my god, let's have some mug. You want some mug? Let's go get some mug.
Can I roll perception? Like where? Okay, like upstairs in the tavern. What is up there exactly? Like, is it just like private rooms, or
no? It's the area where the library. You went up to go to the library.
Okay.
It's just you never beyond the library part, so you don't know where anything is, and so that's what you know about it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can roll anything. Like, can I tell like were there people up there like chatting by themselves and just now joining the party, or?
That's what you take from it.
Okay.
You're really unsure. And then like you see like other Moogles like come down, like you see like a baby like Moggy come down the stairs, and like Morgana, you finally see her. She's coming down the stairs. And then like the King Moogle is like coming down the stairs as well. And like everyone like hushes, and he's just like, please have the festivities keep going, and like then everyone just like starts to commence talking to each other and like clapping for the king's presence and all that kind of stuff. Gralen, you burst out of this room, and there's nothing. You're looking around. You're like, your paranoia is either getting the best of you, or you may have never saw anything at all. Can you give me investigation roll?
God, okay.
Okay,
Nice.
So going back to the first room that you were in, you kind of see that this is Mog Keel's room. You find some documents, and it's like him like talking about storage reports and all that kind of stuff. And as you're looking around, like you see a very not well placed like a book of like weird runes.
I pick it up and I start sort of like leafing through it.
Can you give me Arcana roll?
Yes.
14. You kind of know, like, these are weird summoning spells. You're not sure what they summon. But, with, like, thinking about it, like, you're like, oh, okay. But, like, how this thing was placed as well, it just seems kind of odd.
Am I in that room?
If you follow him in there, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you just see him, and he's, like, holding this book up, and he's, like, kind of, like... And he's, like, over kind of, like, by the, like, dresser, like, the drawer in the bed area, like, the
I
nightstand.
snatch the book out of his hand and look at it, too.
I'm like, oh, yeah,
Okay.
here, take a look.
That's it. That's what you, like... you know, it's like kind of a summoning thing. You know, druids like do summon things as well, but it doesn't look the same as like the rituals that like you've seen before. Can
I perform it? Can I do it? Can I use it?
No. Yeah. So what do you guys do?
Do you know how to use this?
I have no idea what this is for.
Gralen,
Some sort of spell.
like you kind of understand that like to perform these spells you need a pact.
Oh shit! I pocket the book. Like whatever came out with that gorilla thing, whoever summoned it used something out of this book to do it.
Oh shit!
So
You can
I throw the
summon
book in my the book in my bag of holding.
Can
This
we
is-
summon a gorilla?
No, what? No.
Why not?
Oh wait, can we? You don't want
Yeah.
to summon these kinds of gorillas. Did you see that thing? Did that look like that was in control?
Yeah, but if we summon it, then it won't attack. We could use it against other things.
That's a good point. I look at the book. It's like,
You got to start thinking more chaotically, Gralen.
God damn it! All right, whose room is this?
Monkeel's room.
Are there any clothes around?
Okay. Clothes?
Any like Moogle clothes?
You look around. You find like a little like nice little Moogle vest.
Does it fit me?
No. It's
Anything
big
else?
elf in a Moogle coat.
God.
Hey, I'm putting it on. I'm putting the vest on top. It's way too small.
Oh my god, it would be the perfect size for a stray though, wouldn't it?
Oh my god! I put
Oh,
on a stray
shit.
instead.
It does fit Astray just nicely.
All right, Astray now has a Moogle vest on. He's still on my shoulder though.
There's like two
Nice.
little holes in the back for the wings, but you're like, oh, he's so cute and adorable.
Nice.
Astray, you're so cute. Look at your little vest. Gralen, doesn't Astray look cute in his little vest?
Yes, don't I look cute? I am so
You're
cute
so
right now.
cute.
I'm sorry. Can I hear
No,
a stray?
You cannot.
Oh.
You're
So
like,
she's
you know,
she's holding this cat in front of me with.
it's like. Like
It's just
but
she's like totally Weekend at Bernie's him.
Yeah, well, Aster, like literally, that's what Aster sees. He's like, oh, I really like what I'm wearing right now. I think it looks fantastic. You know,
Gralen,
I mean,
don't you
she's
think
just
he
like,
looks fantastic?
I
Look
think.
at this
I mean,
cat.
I have to.
Look at this
Gralen,
Yeah.
Gralen, compliment Astray. Say
It's-
something to him.
You look very nice, Astray.
Thank you.
Thank you
We
so
should
much.
go.
I think I look fantastic. And
So
it,
good.
but then like it's like one of those moments like in this the Simpsons where Homer gets that lobster where he's like holding the lobster and it looks really adorable, and then he like shows it to Marge and it's like ah! And it's like ugly. Except it's a dead cat, and like Aster sees like this beautiful thing and shows it over, and it's like talking to her, and then like shows it to Gralen, and it's like just a dead fucking cat.
Yeah. Yep.
Astray now has a cute little Moogle vest.
You better write that down. Put that shit on his fucking character sheet.
All right, we should probably tell the king about this.
We should.
Somebody is being dishonest, and I don't like liars. Or they're evil.
That's probably
Or
worse.
they're evil and dishonest.
That's the worst thing that could ever be. We have to tell everyone.
We
And then I just
should.
like snap the book shut, throw it in the bag. Like, let's go.
I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
And I just take whatever's left of these in this room. Any other valuables?
No.
There's nothing left.
No, there's like paper reports about like where the
There's
store
no
started.
tiny Moogle hats. Tiny Moogle bow tie.
We're
maybe?
gonna find out real quick. Yeah, there's both of those. What kind of bow tie? You find a bow tie. What kind of hat is it?
It is a tiny little Moogle beanie.
Okay.
All right, I take both of them.
All right. It's got like 2 little holes in the top of it for the ears.
Yep. I put them on Astray.
Okay. So now Astray has a bow tie and a beanie.
All right. This was a worthwhile aside. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a picture of Astray wearing a Moogle beanie, a bow tie, and vest, please.
I wish I knew how to draw.
That is a dapper cat.
And you see, and it's just like, Astray is like, I just look so fancy right now. I love it. I just
nobody.
We should do a night on the town.
Nobody will ever disrespect you again.
They better not. I mean, I look very classy. And you just see him, and he's like, kind of doing like patting his. It looks like he's like rubbing his vest, and he's like, I think I look very fantastic. As you guys like go down the stairs, Astray's just having a conversation with Aster, and as you guys like make your way downstairs, you guys see Lolala, and Lolala's talking to Mogakeel, and he's like, and they're drinking Mug, and he's like,
you know what? I'm so glad you guys came around, because like you guys saved the day. I mean, what was that giant thing outside, man?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was really creepy, but
Which one is this?
I mean, I thought we killed the bad guy. See, that's what I'm confused about. Is that we killed the bad guy, but there's still another one. So where did it come from?
I mean, I don't know magic so well, man. I just, you know what my job is? I store star fruit, and I make sure people have places to live, and if a Moogle becomes an adult and they want to move out from their family's house, we try to accommodate that. Mogaboo is very helpful with that too, because he made your guys' house out of the ground, because he's very good at that. He has magic that he can do that with, and do all that.
and this is where you got it's Mogakeel, like the room that you were just in. So Aster and Gralen walk up, and he's just like talking about this.
Are they at a table?
No, they're just standing there talking. Unless, Lolala, are you at a table?
No, I figured we were just either standing or sitting at the bar itself.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna take the book and just slam it down on the bar in front of Mogkeel.
Aster gets up on the table and yells, "Somebody is a dirty liar." She points at every single move.
I'm intentionally not looking at Mogkeel. I'm playing along with the fact that we don't know.
You just hear from the background.
Wait, are you calling us liars?
Yes. Well, not all. One of you. One of you.
Wait, which
is
one?
a film. We don't know I don't know. Why don't you look amongst yourselves? Which one of you guys looks most like a liar?
I just lean
Mog
a little bit.
Mog Poo Poo, bring him up. What did he do?
Mog Poo Poo?
Aster has no idea whose this is.
Wait,
does she? I don't think she does.
No, this is some random Moogle that another Moogle called out.
And he's like, I didn't do anything.
What did you do, Mog Poo Poo?
Where have you guys been?
What? Nowhere?
And Mogkeel said,
wait, is someone stealing star fruit?
No.
What? No.
Somebody is doing some dirty magic.
And I'm gonna flip open the book and look through the pages until I find the same circle that matches the one that there was a dead workbird in outside.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's a match in the other.
It is a spell to summon Belgura.
Cool.
And Aster points at the book really, really hard.
And I point at it too.
Everyone's looking at it very confused. They're like,
oh. This is the same symbol that was outside that summoned that monkey.
Very confused.
Wait, who summoned the monkey?
See,
whose room was it?
You did.
I knew that something was up because I was just saying to Mogkeel that it didn't make sense that we killed the bad guy troll, but there's another bad guy. So who's the bad guy behind the bad guy of the bad guy?
Which is weird because, and I snap the book shut again and jab it at Mogkeel, because we found it in his room.
What?
Dirty
Lolala
deceiver.
just stares at Mogkeel.
He's like,
what? I didn't steal it.
Aster's just pointing at Mogkeel. You're lying.
Give me an insight roll.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Can I also roll insight?
Yeah.
gone.
Lolala, you have advantage on it. Okay, so
Wait, how does Lolala have advantage insight when she's trash? Lolala, you're so strong.
Because this is why.
That's her thing. That's her racial trait. If she's drunk, she gets advantage on everything.
So Gralen, you kind of figure that like you're like accusing this person, and you're thinking with everything that like this book was like way too easy to find, and it kind of maybe seemed like maybe this is a frame job because like this guy is drunk and he's not lying. If he was lying, it would be very obvious. And Lolala, you're like, you were just having a conversation with him. He doesn't understand magic. Like he's just like, and he's very truthful about that. Like he's like, I don't know magic at all.
Aster's still jabbing him in the chest with her finger.
Yeah, Mogkill doesn't even understand magic.
I'm gonna keep this up, but I'm going to.
Lolala,
I'm gonna keep up this charade, but I'm
you.
looking around. I'm trying to look around the room for anybody that's like very quietly just watching this happen. Like, everybody's supposed to be drunk, right?
This
give me a perception.
Like, if there's anybody being a little too
Lolala's
Lolala's
gonna see if she can notice anyone who came from upstairs earlier that's still here or that maybe is left.
Aster is going to continue to intimidate this Moogle, but not very successfully because it's probably drunk.
I crit.
Well, okay, here's the thing. Usually a crit is an automatic success, but they also crit.
Oh
fuck. How do we resolve this?
Dance off.
It is. We're gonna have to. Gralen, give me another check.
Another one?
Yeah.
Perception. Yeah.
Ooh. Well, I gotta. He gets like a thing for it.
He?
Or she. You can't tell Moogle gender though. You guys have not tried.
Aster continues to just verbally berate this other Moogle.
Aster keeps berating this Moogle, but like Gralen, you sense like something, something caught your eye in one part of the room, and you're like, and like it's just like everything kind of blends in, and like you don't see any. Everyone just kind of is being shocked about like someone being accused. And that's what you see. Like nothing at all. Everyone has the same kind of like shocked face on.
I'm guessing I probably didn't notice anything with my roll.
No. You notice Aster going, you did it! Like,
well, my voice doesn't sound like that.
I mean, that's the best I can do.
Mogkill, more like Mog liar.
Aster, wait.
Collar,
but it doesn't make any sense. Like, if he doesn't know any magic, then why would this
you're
book be...
so small and wise, but stop it. I know it. I know it.
Listen, Mogkill. Do you recognize this book at all? Does it look familiar?
You recognize this book?
No. I don't
You guys found it in his room? Does anybody go in your room, Mogkill? Also, that's really creepy.
I mean, the only other people up there are the other counselors. I mean, that's what the rooms are by there, and then...
Where are the other counselors?
Where are the counselors?
I thought they were upstairs earlier, and then they came downstairs. But I don't know where they all went.
I mean, where's... there's Mogtal and Moglin.
Where are they?
Find them both.
You see Mogtal, and he's like, I'm just right over here, man.
Oh.
Because like something's going on. Yeah.
You get over here.
He's like walking up, and I was like, okay, so you guys are accusing someone. What's going on, man?
One of you, well, maybe not you. I'm gonna say it's one of
just
you.
Just Renee bad copping all over the place.
Yeah, and then you see Moglin walk up, and you see Mogtal. He's like, okay, so I have to keep the peace here. So what is
I have to keep the peace here. We had to fight a freaking gorilla.
I thank you for fighting the gorilla and saving us once again.
You guys, welcome.
You're very powerful, and we're celebrating in honor of you for being heroes. But What evidence do you have against Mogkiel?
Gralen, show
Well,
the.
apparently Mogkiel has no idea what we're talking about. What we found is this.
He's like,
can you
very
even
drunk.
do magic? I was looking at Mogkiel.
Whatever Moogles can do, like I can.
And then he makes like this little thing light up, and then he's like, and then like a minor illusion, and like he like,
okay,
and he's
He
like,
couldn't-
That's all I can do.
Okay, it is clearly not Mogkeel. Sorry, Mogkeel. Also, I stole some of your clothes. Sorry.
Wait,
Uh,
what?
Nothing. Shh. So back to Mog Tall. Nailed it. Got it.
oh god, this is gonna get
Mog
this is
Tall.
gonna get rough.
Gralen found a book that summons the very same gorilla we saw outside. So,
Oh wait, I checked the book for a return to tag. Like if found, please call.
like a library card.
says Mogkeel on it. No, there's nothing. There's nothing.
Aha!
You've been caught.
Busted.
So one of you fluffy little deceivers summoned the beast. And I want to find out who.
Is the king still here? Wouldn't the king know where everybody is?
You see like everyone like look around, and you just see like coming from the entrance, you see like the king like slightly glide in, guided by Moglin, and he comes up and he's like,
What is going on here?
as the king speaks to you.
And Lolala's just kind of explaining what Gralen and Aster are talking about.
Gralen and Aster, they found this book with a demon gorilla in it. I mean, not literally, but it was the same thing as the demon gorilla that I killed earlier, and that we were drinking Mug for. So we're not exactly sure where this came from, but it was in Mogkeel's room, and somebody here is a filthy liar.
It's not Mogkeel though. He's an imbecile.
Lolala just kind of like pats Mogkill on the shoulder.
You're
You see-
not
you
an
see
imbecile. It's okay. Just...
You see the king, and he's like,
It sounds like we're going to need a mock trial.
and that's where we end tonight's
Oh
episode.
god, a mock trial.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
It's Mog Attorney.
But
Objection.
guess what the drinking episode is?
Oh, wow.
No, the courtroom.
Uh,
I was gonna be screaming
fuck.
objection the entire time. It's gonna be like that, but harder to understand.
Obfuscation. I got you.
I think it's your fault because I say it's your fault.
I'm not drunk, you're drunk.
Oh god damn it.
now I get to make a Moogle courtroom. I'm so excited.
God.
And then we get to make the drinking rules.
Oh, it's gonna be
It has
so
to be an
adorable.
adorable courtroom, though.
It's gonna be the most
Oh my
adorable
gosh,
courtroom.
can we have wigs? Can the Moogles wear wigs?
We'll have to wait and find out, won't we?
Oh god. This is gonna be amazing.
Mogsection! Oh god damn it, yes. Yeah, that's what are we gonna name this episode?
Monkeys.
Creative.
Son of a monkey's uncle?
I don't know.
My
brain.
We could call it the Heroes Festival.
That's a spoiler.
Okay. Well, the monkey's a spoiler.
Oh balls. God, the plot thickens. I don't know, man.
How about
He's got a little gavel.
how about another fucking demon?
Oh.
Finally, a demon Aster doesn't want to fuck.
No monkey business.
Nice. There we go.
Okay, no monkey business.
Well, actually, I
it is.
mean, it should be monkey business then, because we did have monkeys. and we gave it the business, so monkey business.
Monkey business. Okay, we can call it monkey business.
Okay.
So yeah. Rip Mogsharen. Everyone. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I was what eventually when you guys start leveling up a little bit more, like I hope we're gonna do more role playing episodes, and eventually that's what I kind of want to bleed into, and see what you guys are more comfortable with, and then like kind of like do combat at this like combat every once in a while, because you guys are getting powerful enough where either like when we get into combat it's gonna take like a long time, because you're getting more and more abilities. And I had to throw tougher and tougher things at you, because like that gorilla was like a CR 5, and that like you guys just kind of stomped the shit out of it. And so I mean like that's essentially. But like if you guys like the role playing aspect, what do you guys think? Do you guys like role playing more than the combat, or it's kind of 50-50?
I like both.
I like both.
Okay.
I think people like to watch the combat. Like the combat is fun for the viewer aspect of it. And I think the role playing, the viewers can also be into it if they're really into D&D. But I think the role playing is mostly just for like our enjoyment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I want to make a campaign that's like, you know, if you guys want to be more in RP, like I can be like, oh, you know, you guys get in the city, or you guys can do this, and you guys can talk this, and, you know, do all this kind of stuff. But I think if you guys kind of want to do 50-50, I can work with that.
I dig the 50-50.
Yeah.
I think they kind of go hand in hand.
It would it would need to be it would need to be dependent on like how intricate the role playing experience would be. Like if it's just like you're in a city, go. Like I wouldn't want to do that. That's way too open ended and random.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're not just gonna show up to a city and be like, "Hey, look at us, guys!"
Yeah, yeah.
Look at me. Which I'm excited when you guys get out of the Moogle village, because then it will give my voice a break.
I was about to say, like, this has got to be hell on you sometimes.
I mean, like, it's just remembering all the different like dialects of Moogle voice that he's using. So it's like, oh, what's going on here? Like, yeah, Magaboo is like, oh, what's this? And then you have like, you know, and like all the like the girl Moogles comparatively to the guy Moogles and all that kind of stuff, and it's just jumping in between all out of that. So. I'm gonna find someone to raid into. So while I'm doing that, we're gonna go around the list. I'm gonna start with Taylor, Cvttv. Why don't you talk about yourself? Give yourself a shout out.
Hi, I'm Taylor, Capital Vices, Cvttv. I am a variety broadcaster, but right now I'm kind of focused on a playthrough of all the Dark Souls titles. Currently, I think in the middle of the DLC for the old Iron King. And I'm having a hell of a time with it, and I'm really looking forward to finishing Dark Souls 2 so I can never play it again. I usually broadcast. I try to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with the occasional weekend stream.
Ooh.
So I got
Spoonee.
Hi, I'm Spoonee. I am also a variety broadcaster, but I specialize more in retro stuff, a lot of RPGs primarily. I'm obviously obsessed with Final Fantasy because my name literally came from the quote, "You Spoonee Bard" from Final Fantasy IV. And I stream 6 days a week right now. And currently, I just beat the Final Fantasy I All White Mage Challenge. And I'm playing some Path of Exile a little bit here and there, as well as the Bard's Tale Remastered and Chibi Robo, which is a game that almost no one's heard of, but it's on the GameCube and really adorable.
Renee.
Hi, I'm Renee. I play Aster. I stream Monday through Friday, sometimes on the weekends. I'm currently playing through the entire Uncharted series for the first time ever. I've never seen any part of the game at all. I'm now currently on Uncharted 4, and I think about halfway through. And yeah, that's what I'm playing right now.
Oh, and hi, I'm McLoken, your wonderful GM. So basically, I've been doing Elder Scrolls Legends lately, the card game, which is really fun. I play.
How is that?
It is really fun. It's free to play, so I recommend everyone give it a try. And it's like easy to pick up. I have never played Hearthstone or anything like that, so I like it. I like it because I know the Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls lore. So I'm like, oh, that's familiar. I like that card, you know. So and then I also been doing Final Fantasy 14, leveling up my character Tikka Masala, the most delicious Makote of all of Eorzea. We're leveling up Ninja currently at this time, so it's like super fun. And then that's it. And then I do D&D. I'm in a new campaign starting Saturday. I'm not DMing. I'm going to be on. So John Salmon's channel tomorrow, actually starting 2 hours earlier. I'm going to be doing Fractured Worlds where I play Chaplain. I play Chaplain and I do the wonderful Chaplain stuff where I heal people because I'm their cleric. And then I'm going to be playing in Warped, a new system. NEW. It is a new a D6 system that came out that is sponsored by the channel. So I'm going to be playing in that. It's a futuristic alien game. And then I do Call of Cthulhu on Sundays over on Metamancer's channel. And Saturdays is going to be Wax Stevens' channel. And then this wonderful show with this wonderful cast. And I want to thank you guys for being awesome and playing in the show and being in a super awesome cast. You guys are killing it. Literally.
Yes, we're killing things.
I want to thank you guys that all hang out. It's super fantastic. I love seeing you guys here. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna raid someone. I have 3 channels right now. Let's roll a 1d3. Let's see what we get.
Let's do this.
I got 1, 2, and 3. 2 is Dave. No, 1 is Dave. Yeah, 1 is Dave. Okay, so roll 1d3. Oh, oops! I gotta put R. 2. So we're gonna raid this crew.
Hopefully, who the fuck is Dave?
Yeah, who the fuck is Dave? So we're gonna raid these people. I'm put the link up here in a second. I'm gonna put the raid call that we have. Not that raid, everyone. You have been chosen. Put it once in chat. Just go hang out with them. Another D&D cast. So I want to share the wealth on that one. You have been chosen. Let me copy it myself. Then, bam, there it goes. That's what it's going to look like. We're going to raid over into this crew. Save or dice. I'm going to spam it up in here in chat. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oops, never mind. I can't do it more than twice. There we go. You have been chosen. You guys head on over there. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you next week. Nothing's going on next week. Okay. Yeah, nothing's going on next week. So, and then we'll have fantastic more time. So, you guys have a fantastic evening, and I love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See you for the drunk Moogle trials.
Yeah, drunk episode.
God.